I went to YouTube and the lines of like, oh look, my stream is stable too. Fuck yeah.
That's good. You
Uh,
can kill Discord, by the way, if you want.
oh, I can. Not that it's using any information. But oh, I need to do one more thing. But when I came over.
Oh, cool. That's really cool. Wait, like, so you do it as a profession? You'd be flying a drone and recording video? That's cool.
I could actually show you my mom's property and me I crashed my drone and I got it all recorded and it's great. All right, cool. So we can now enter the Star Citizen universe if this pops up. Why are we not game capturing?
I can't wait for the next thing, the next roadblock.
I know, right? And the next roadblock is it's not coming up.
Oh, I love it. Your stream's dead.
Is it really?
I mean, the video.
Oh, the video. Yeah, the video is. That's fine. Oh, that's probably not what I'm looking for. What is okay, so I go to this works. Shows there. Alright, fine. We'll do this an old-fashioned way. We'll copy here. We'll go to here. We'll paste that. Oh man, look at that. It's up in the corner. Oh, now it's over my face.
I like the transitions.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So I got it working. Hooray, dude! Every time I haven't streamed in a while, this like this.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back, and I gotta call Jordan tomorrow too. He called me today and I missed the call.
What are you guys talking about?
I don't know.
How could you be talking to my that's dude? I know that guy. He's been one of my closest friends since.
Dude, he and I. So
You and Nathan are close.
Yeah.
Jordan and I are about that close.
Dude, that man. He actually also says he sometimes stops by and watches my streams. That man though has just a good heart.
Now subscribe to you.
Did you really?
Took me a while. Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. He has such a good heart.
He does have a good heart.
He and I were swapping messages occasionally on Facebook, and I was just checking in. I went, you know what, dude? Like, here's my number. Give me a call sometime. And he gave me a call, and dude, we ended up talking for like an hour and a half, probably till about 11 o'clock at night or something. And we talked about many things. Talked about his voice acting, what I do. He talked about his religious beliefs. Not that that's too surprising to you. But it just had a really good conversation.
Yeah.
And now he wants me to.
Nice guy.
Now he wants me to. I'm gonna do a go trip to go visit him and go say hi before I take off for Oklahoma. And the plan is he and I want to set up is when I get back from Oklahoma to set me up at an open mic night at a comedy club.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's going to be rough.
No, it won't.
I can't wait. I will literally... No, I mean, like, your jokes, there's no way you're going to have good jokes.
You know I've done stand-up before.
I'm sure you have, but I won't believe it until I see it. I got
Oh. Yeah, no, it'll be good.
Boy, it's gonna be good.
Thanks, man. I mean, but you got to think about it like this. All I got to do is make fun of myself for 10 minutes, and I have spent my entire life of people making fun of me. I have been prepping for that moment.
That's true.
Some material, I just need to look in the mirror.
Oh my god. That's awful.
Dude, I was telling.
Awkward courtesy laugh at you.
Dude, I had jokes like, I start my day, I wake up and I go, man, I'm still here. Fuck. All right. So we are here in Star Citizen. I enter the Star Citizen universe now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to. He actually asked if I ever wanted to get into like doing voice acting stuff too. I was like, dude, I have fucking a voice that sounds like it got lost in puberty. Like, I don't think people want to listen to this.
Here, I just asked ChatGPT to write me a stand-up routine.
Oh, perfect.
You ready?
Let's
Hey
hear
everybody, how's it going? It's good to see you're all here. I love doing stand-up comedy. It's like therapy.
Gay. I'm on YouTube. I can't blurt shit out like that.
I'm being a heckler already, man. It's like therapy, but cheaper, and you get to keep your clothes on. I've been eating healthier lately, adding some greens to my diet. But let me tell you, kale is like an ex-boyfriend who just won't go away. No matter how hard you try to avoid it, it keeps showing up uninvited in your salads, your smoothies, even your dreams. Kale, please take a hint. Have you ever noticed?
You're laughing at your own dumb GPT jokes. I'm also, so I have the loading bar. This is what I'm supposed to see, right?
Yes. That means you're right. Everything's right in the world.
Okay. And this takes a minute anyway.
Correct.
Okay. I swear to God, I'll fucking throw my soda at this point.
I think I just fucked it up by alt-tabbing real hard. Yeah. Sometimes the game doesn't like it when you alt-tab while you're loading. I forgot it doesn't like it. So don't alt-tab right now. Maintain present course.
Maintain present course. Oh, because I was probably trying to join you, huh?
No, we were joining together. I wasn't in.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're probably gonna be fine. So right now what's happening is the game is streaming in all of the data for the very first time. Nothing is cached for you. So it takes a long time to get that, because right now technically you're in the game, like you're sitting in game right now, as long as this isn't.
Oh, and I see that I have I have no network speed on Star Citizen.
I just saw it freak out for a sec. That's good. If the loading bar is consistent, that worries me, because it should get hung up on itself occasionally. But here, I'm gonna go ahead and mine's.
Oh, there we go. I'm in.
You're in.
I'm in.
Okay. So I'm just gonna let you experience the game. I'll tell you the controls and stuff like that if you need it.
Turn this down a little bit. All right. Whoa. Oh, I'm in bed. Okay. Press left bracket.
So you're lying down. To get out of things, you hit Y, or you can hit forward W. I guess would be the right thing to say. So you'll notice there's a bunch of crap all over the ground. I'll explain what's going on there. So there's something introduced into the game recently called persistence, which means everything that someone has left behind will remain there until the server dies, which means you'll see trash everywhere.
Perfect.
It's from people taking their clothing off or their suits off. Like, these boxes are actually clothes.
Okay.
And so you'll want to leave eventually. But go ahead and take a look around or whatever you want to do.
Is the walk supposed to be super slow and then...
It's a mouse wheel. It's mouse wheel.
Mouse.
You scroll up to... Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Yeah, so you scroll up to walk faster.
Okay.
You can change... So you can RP walk real.
Okay. Because I was like, the difference between walk and sprint is a little asinine.
Yeah, it's huge. Well, if you're walking, yeah.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, interact mode, F.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So hold F and mouse over thing. Oh, first off, hit F12. I don't want your brain... Yeah, hit F12. I don't want your brain ruined by the chat. So just go ahead and try to leave your hab. And hold F to
interact.
stuff.
Okay, I'm out of my hab.
Sweet.
So yeah, you had warned me kind of about that the big the F thing.
Yeah. So that's changing. So that's someone else's room. You can't get access to it. That's basically where it's just another spawn point. Oh, that thing you just did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is your Moby Glass. So that's like your in-game menu. There's a bunch of apps there, and I can go into that later. But at the bottom,
What's going on, International?
You'll see a bunch of different icons you can press, and those do different things. Like they show your missions that you can potentially take on. They show you what ships you have and their loadouts currently. But your ships right now are in limbo. You need to assign them to where you are. So I would wait on that. You won't be able to really get access to your ships at the moment. You actually have to have them in the hangar for the landing place you're at.
Oh, there we go. That was weird. My mouse like
I'm
disappeared.
gonna restart my computer really fast. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Because I totally screwed the pooch with my game. So
Okay.
I'll be right back.
It took a long time to get this up and running. What's going on? How you doing, International? Oh. What is this left, right bracket thing? I don't know what I was talking about left and right bracket. Oh, Jesus Christ. I need my glasses for this shit.
I have returned.
And he's back. It keeps saying this things like left and right bracket. What the heck is that?
So on your keyboard, you know where your left and right bracket are. They're right, just to the right of P.
Oh, okay.
It's your accept and deny buttons. So if I like ask you to go on a mission with me, and I share the mission, you can accept it. I think it's right bracket to accept, left bracket to deny.
So how do I know where I'm going? Like what am I doing? Oh, you don't. Just welcome to the game.
Sandbox. Yeah, just experience the game right now, and don't worry if you get too lost or confused, I'll start guiding you through the process. But right now, think of this as just kind of like a experience, and just let it unfold naturally.
This is literally my first time turning it on, International.
I'm going to see if I can get your stream back.
Yeah, the watch time helps. I've lost so much watch time because I haven't been streaming, but the thing is, I got my partnership before I got really, really busy, so I won't lose that at least. Because I needed 3,000 watch hours in a year's time, and so I barely made that. But now my next goal is I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and it doesn't count on shorts or anything. It's only like long format.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is a hobby, so.
Yeah, that's true. It's not your career. It would be super stressful if it was.
Yeah. How? Okay. Okay, so he just stares. I guess I can't talk to him. Ooh. Yeah, life's been real busy for me too, man. It's been super busy.
But you just happen to join our corp at night.
Yeah, but you can
So
see the
planets
stars.
Rotate. Yeah, the planets rotate. Like, they actually rotate. So if you look carefully at the stars, you'll see them moving across the sky. Yeah, so you'll eventually see sunrise, and you'll see the day, and the day looks beautiful too. But yeah. I can't imagine.
I hit C and then I didn't know how to put it away.
Oh, so C is your med pen. So you basically healed yourself, but you injected drugs into your system, and now your body's trying to deal with those. Your liver's going. That's what you see there. Your liver's fixing your body.
Ooh, is the game generally kind of jumpy?
While it's streaming stuff in, it can be. But if you look for your frames per second, that's what matters.
Where's that gonna? Is there like an overlay?
See, so now you have everything on pretty high settings,
Mm-hmm.
and your resolution is cranked. So this is the limit of Star Citizen. Your GPU is choking right now.
It's at 75% usage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Turn the clouds to, for now, you can turn the clouds down and you get a better experience. Are you just noticing frame drops? Is that what you're
Yeah.
by jumping?
Yeah.
Yeah, you turn the clouds off for now, because the clouds are very different. So under very high, I wonder if you have the issue with, I can't see the menu because your portrait's in the way.
Yeah, I turned clouds down. I always turn off motion blur too,
Yeah, good.
because motion blur is garbage.
Yep. I think that's universally agreed upon.
Yeah, at this point I'm not really sure why it's included in games.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So you're up there, 226 kilometers away. Oh, and then you disappeared.
Yeah. That's where I am. Or that's where I was before I got, before my game crashed. I'll be back there in a sec.
So that's, I don't like that left and right bracket. That's a weird all the way across your keyboard.
I don't mind it at all. In fact, I prefer it over other games because it's just like if you're in the middle of something, you just slam right bracket real fast and you're good to go. Like you don't have to move your mouse or anything. You don't have to hold down F either. Like you just hit the button. You ready to go to bed?
With around-the-clock assistance available at the medical unit, you can feel your best, day or night.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow then.
It gives someone less fortunate the biggest
Welcome to Med Unit. How may I help you? You should consult the terminal for that.
Floor 2, room 6. Okay.
Dr. Sengupta to the nanobiology lab. Dr. Sengupta to the nanobiology lab.
I don't know where any of that shit is. That's the exit, so. Yeah, film grain's also a pain in the ass. Okay, there's me.
How are you?
Station's located above Lisa. With your help, we can stop the spread of germs.
Well, I went to the room. Can I steal shit? No.
No, you can't. Sorry, I'm still talking to my wife. 1 sec.
Oh, you're good. I'm just kind of talking out loud. Okay, so this is where I regen,
Where you're
apparently.
at- yeah, where you're at is the hospital. If you die, this is where you'll end up.
Okay.
The way it works in game is that you are basically you have your DNA stored in one of these facilities, and if you die, you get cloned, so to speak. Your body gets regenerated.
Okay.
Okay, I'm finally in the game playing
Hooray!
after years of fighting, and struggling.
I mean, I think I might have fought a little bit more than you.
Yeah, you did. There have been days when I have fought Star Citizen for a while, so I have more hours in the battlefield.
That's you know what? That's fair.
Yeah, but I feel.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? Did you ever play Elite Dangerous?
Yeah.
Okay, so it kind of reminds me of that. It just throws you in the game and goes, figure it out.
Kind of. Well, okay, so yeah, you are being thrown in the game right now, and it is kind of just figured out. But the reason I'm not helping you too much right now is because I kind of want you to just kind of discover what Star Citizen is and kind of see it for yourself. And then after I'll come down there and I'll kind of guide you to where you need to go. Star Citizen is like an extremely intimidating and confusing game for someone without any help. Like if you just jumped into this starting, you'd have no idea what was happening.
So trade TDD's gotta be where the trade happens.
Yeah, so you buy and sell cargo for your ship if it's docked, but you don't have a ship docked currently. So you can go in there and look around, but that's not a place that you can do anything with at the moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say the doors aren't even opening. They're like, well, if you're patient.
Yeah, it's the server. Server tick rate's bad. So what that means is the server has its own frames per second, so they call it an FPS. Let's see if I open the cargo bay doors, and you're gonna hate this game. I just realized.
Why?
Because there's a bunch of controls that I know innately that you'll have to learn. Because when you get in your fighter or whatever you jump in, it's gonna be kind of nuts for you for the first time. Because there's shortcuts and stuff, but it's just like hotkeys you have to remember. So yeah, that is the way you buy and sell
goods.
Right now, you don't have anything.
Yeah. Is there like I'm assuming there's not really per se like a lore behind your character, what your purpose in the world is.
No.
Okay.
Well, Star Citizen by its very nature is a sandbox. So
right.
There's no story, there's no lore, there's no like you make your path in the universe.
Okay.
The whole point is you work with everyone else around you to kind of make your way through the galaxy and make a name for yourself, so to speak. There's actually hidden NPCs in like each landing zone that can give you like personalized quests, but they're actually kind of they're not secret, but they're not like right in front of you when you walk in. There's nothing that tells you to go to them, which is kind of cool. Okay, so these are the trams. Do not go to the Bevic Convention Center.
Oh, so this is all contracts that were just kind of given to me?
Yeah, so these aren't given to you. They're available on the net.
Okay.
And you can accept them, which means you basically claim them in saying, I'm going to do this one, you guys fuck off.
Okay.
So I see the same ones. And if you grab it, it's no longer listed for me.
Okay.
Or it might be, but it's like
so that stuff I accept that pops up, where does that end up?
So that, if you go back to that previous menu you were just at, where the missions are, you'll see like a active and then like, what is it?
Accepted.
Accepted. That's where you'll see
accepted
missions.
Okay.
So I think we're in a party. You can. Why don't you take one of the bounty hunting missions?
We're okay. Swinging out the gate.
Yeah. Why not?
All right, bounty hunter. Based on the assessment, will they offer you a chance to earn your tracker training permit? I don't have enough monies.
You don't have $500?
I don't. How do I know how much monies I have? Oh, I do. I do.
The main
Bottom
thing
right.
will tell you.
Yeah.
Well, that's the fee there. So you can go ahead and click on that. If you don't have enough money, I'll just give you some.
No,
You have a huge balance. Yeah.
yeah, I'm good. All right, so now, general, bounty hunter.
So I'm gonna fly overhead. I'm gonna see if you can see me.
To successfully complete the certification process, you must apprehend the wanted suspect, Noob Slayer.
Don't take that one. Don't do that one. That's a real person. That
Yeah.
really hard to do, especially in a cutter. You're not gonna do shit to that guy.
Okay. Well, let's see. I have a handful of personal ones. Anyone with a good salvage looking for work? I got a crate of research materials waiting to be recovered near a blown up freelancer. Should I just, what about this one? This, it looks like,
Oh, did you hit accept on the other one?
I did. Yeah, I paid it and that was it.
Okay,
Nothing.
Go to accepted.
Yeah, nothing's there.
Under accepted?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I think it was just to pay the fee to get the bounties.
Oh, I've done that 1,000 times. I know it should pop up and accepted. But one sec, I'm trying to land real fast. Where is my hangar at? One sec, I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, so this is so. I don't know if it disappeared, but
It might have disappeared.
yeah. So there's another fee one, but that's the one you're like, don't take that.
Noob Slayer is a real person,
Right. That's what I figured.
so that's gonna be rough.
Let's not do that.
We can try it, but I guarantee you we're both gonna get killed.
So then let's.
We might actually put up a fight, but it depends on what ship they're in.
So maybe let's not start there then. Maybe. That's what I was thinking. Like this delivery one.
You can do a delivery.
Just to kind of. I'm figuring they're very basic, but it's just to kind of get a
very
feel.
Basic, and they pay out all right. So yeah, we can do a delivery mission. The bounty hunting missions are actually pretty fun.
You know, I clicked accept again and nothing popped up on my contracts.
It's a server thing. Let me see if it happens with me.
Oh, now they're there.
They popped up?
Yeah, they did. So I got the preliminary bounty one now.
Okay. By the way, I will say, be careful. So yeah, that's a server issue. That's the server being a fat ass. Be careful under personal. It doesn't explicitly say this, but there's a lot of missions under personal that are illegal. All the ones under general are approved by the UEE, right? So
Right.
the laws that govern them. So you're allowed to do those, and there are no penalties.
Like mercenaries probably illegal.
Yeah, exactly. So if you go to personal, and it's like some things under personal are absolutely illegal. And if you choose to do one of those, you're taking a risk. Because someone will say, hey, you want to take this cargo to this place, and I'll pay you a bunch of
And it's illegal cargo.
money's good. Yeah, exactly. If you get, because you'll get routinely scanned by the UE, or at least the like Hurston security. By the way, every single one of these planets, there's no UE enforcement here to secure this space, so there's no military here to make sure this place is safe, the Stanton system. So each planet has their own private military they pay for. And so when you're doing a bounty hunting mission, you are actually doing
Police work.
you're actually doing a mission for that private military that they pay for. The private military posts bounties. And then there's something called the CDN, which is the Civilian Defense Force, or CDF, Civilian Defense Force. And what they do is you are part of it. You can sign up to be a part of it, and when there's these big events happening, you go and fight this thing called Xenothreat, which is a bunch of racist people that hate aliens. I guess speciesist. They're not really racist. Like they like humans. They just don't like other species. And so they try to eradicate them.
Ah.
But yeah, so you can stand up for the other species in game, which is there's like an event happening right now where you can do that. But anyway, I landed. I'm at ArcCorp.
Is that the spaceport I need to go to then?
Yeah, so that's the spaceport, and you just have to wait for your tram to arrive.
Yep, I think I just watched it take off.
I will wait for you. Yep, so, don't worry, one will come soon. I'll wait. I'll be waiting for you on this end.
So this is a true sandbox game.
Well, yeah, the MMO is, yes.
Yes.
Truly a sandbox. There's no. It's okay. So there's two types of MMOs. There's sandbox MMOs, and then there's theme park MMOs. And every single MMO you've played is a theme park MMO.
Okay.
This game's just do whatever you want and exist in this world.
Tram now approaching.
Oh yeah.
I heard it. Tram now approaching.
Yeah.
All right. I'm on the tram. Do you ever come across? I'm assuming at some point. I mean, it looks like it has a community, but it has it seems to be like if you're not playing it, a lot of people like me, like I've been kind of paying attention to it, and international in my chats like ask me what I thought of the game, and going like I see news about it every so often, but haven't really like looked into it. Like you said, it's intimidating.
Yeah, it's very intimidating for a new person. There's a bunch of barriers that people have to kind of get over in order to experience the game, and there's a lot of controversy over it because of the pricing model and the funding model. There's a lot of like hit pieces on Star Citizen. I call them hit pieces because that's what they are. They kind of blow things out of proportion. But once you get to actually like you get into the details and you do the research yourself, you realize how much Star Citizen isn't really like a pay-to-win game or anything like that, because there's no way to really win. You can buy a combat ship, and it's good at combat, but someone will make way more money than you in a huge cargo ship. So it's just like, it's kind of just depends on your goals, and you can get everything in game, so you don't even have to really buy anything. And I think a lot of places don't really focus on that because that's boring. That's not like exciting news. What's exciting is the fact that you have like a $250,000 package. Or no, that's $25,000 package. Hey, there you are, man.
Yeah.
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 So we can. So by the way, another cool thing is everything on my character, like all the little green vials, and little hand things, and little red vials on my left side. That's all stuff I put on there, and I can access it and use it. It's kind of cool. So everything basically that I have on my inventory is something I can use.
That's cool.
Or on my character is something I actually can use. So anyway. Let's take you to the hangar.
Yeah, let's do it.
And we'll do a delivery mission.
Well, I have the bounty one now.
Oh, that's right. Let's do the bounty mission.
Yeah, I have. I clicked share. I don't know if that does anything.
It does. You gotta let me know though, because
okay.
I have to actually press the button.
Okay, so hold on. I figured that's.
Yeah, share it again, and I'll grab it.
Okay, contract manager. Accepted. All right, bounty hunter, share.
Got it.
Yeah,
Shared, left bracket to accept. Okay.
Yeah, I noticed it pops up fast.
Yeah, it does.
Thank you
So I got
for
it now
visiting
too,
Arcor,
which is cool.
Stanton's capital of commerce.
So now you also could know where to go.
Yeah, exactly. Now I have an idea where to go and everything, and we can both get there. By the way, notice how this is kind of rough. All of this is getting changed in the next patch. Like the UI, the interface, the Mobi-Glass, there's going to be a little mini-map. Everything's going to be a lot smoother. So, like, that's why they're redoing it.
Holy crap, this game eats RAM. I'm using 30 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, I told you.
This game,
is a minimum.
yeah, woof.
Yeah, minimum requirement. In my opinion.
So you know, Nathan has a very has a nice moderate computer now, and he's running DDR5, 32 gigs of it. And with how AMD does it is it does self-timing. First time you turn on a new AMD processor, it takes a minute, on the new platforms because it's testing the timing of the RAM and finding a stable where you don't have to go in there and adjust it. It's finding a stable area. He's got a good. Yeah, and I'm like, and his RAM's much better than mine. I'm like, that's because most people like they build these wicked machines and then they don't go into their BIOS and enable that.
Yeah, just don't enable all those cool settings. Yeah, that's actually pretty smart. That's cool.
Yeah.
Nathan probably wouldn't have done that if you didn't do that for him, so I'm sure he appreciates it,
That-
whether or not he knows it or not.
Oh yeah, no, he's. I asked him earlier this week. I was like, "How's the new PC?" He's like, "No problems." I'm like, "I hope not. It's a pretty machine."
So, yeah, I know, right? So this mission you were on is actually funny. My boss is Rob, and so I'm totally down to kill this guy.
Oh, it's.
Let's go ahead and jump into the fleet manager. So go walk over to that screen and hold F and left click.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
All right, there's my cutter.
Exploring the stars.
Yeah.
Our core
Deliver.
So you're gonna
Unraveling the
get,
universe
yeah.
closer
So you
together.
want to hit deliver. That means the ship will be arriving
Investing
here,
into
and it will
tomorrow's
be,
future.
you'll be able to access it. Don't hit retrieve yet.
Okay.
So just hit deliver.
Yep.
And
It's.
request the delivery.
Yep.
Sorry, I know this. It's delayed, so you're ahead.
Oh, you're
So
good.
Once it's there, then you want to back out.
Please visit
So
us
hit
at
the X at the top right, or just look away.
Yep.
Yeah. And hit F1.
Whatever your transaction.
You pull up your
we wish
mobi
you a
glass.
beneficial
Mhm.
And then you go into vehicle loadout manager, which is it looks like a little jet fighter, bottom left.
Okay. Yep.
And then you at the top right hit select ship, and then scroll down and find the ship.
Yeah, I only have one. Yeah, I have one ship. So.
Yeah, I have to scroll down.
Hello, and welcome.
once
Cool.
you find your ship, this is how you access the loadout on it. Now the cutter's a cool little ship. Lots of people love this ship. It's Drake. Drake is notorious for making ships that are patched together with duct tape. They're really cheap to repair, but they are they pay for it without because they don't have any like cool luxury stuff like escape pods or luxury things like bathrooms. Sometimes they don't even have bathrooms on them. And by the way, bathrooms will actually mean something in game. So-
If you're transporting people.
yeah, well that, and also you might need to
Whatever
use it
your
yourself because you'll have a
we wish you
hygiene meter that's
beneficial
hidden.
and prosperous day.
I don't know if it's hidden or not actually, but you'll have a hygiene meter and it will be interact with how it'll interface with how people interact with you. It'll involve itself in that process.
Interesting.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, so your miscellaneous stuff is not important. You got liveries, which is the color, like the skins for your ship. So you probably don't have any of those.
Hello,
Your systems, you'll see stuff like your power plant, your quantum drive, and your shield generator and stuff like that. And then your weapons are what weapons are currently equipped on the ship, just so you have an idea of how your ship's kind of laid out.
Okay.
So I don't think your ship has a turret.
It's got
but I'm
missiles. It's got a gimbal mount with a repeater.
So you got two size 2 repeaters, or the size? Go mouse over the it's size 1.
Yeah.
So the gimbals are size 2, which means they mount a lower size. So you'll have a size 1 mounted to your size 2. By the way, that's getting changed in the new patch too.
Our corp is proud to
Lots
bring
of
the
things are getting
universe
patched.
closer together.
A 1 will mount a 1. A 2 can mount a 2.
And the reason for that is they changed what. Okay, so the balancing here is if you're gimbaled means you can move your things around, right? Like your
Right.
your
Right,
guns
right.
can shift to accurately target the enemies.
Right.
You can make them fixed, and you can just make them a flat size 2 fixed. So you'll replace the gimbal with the size 2 gun. So you'll just, but they're stuck to the hull. So you actually have to aim.
Right.
Which is fine, and that's how they balanced it for a long time. For literally like 6 years, 7 years, it's been like that. Now they're changing it so that the gimbals match the weapon size. But the thing is, when you can make them fixed, they'll fire faster. But now if you gimbal them with the gimbals with the same size gun, now they fire a lot slower. If that makes sense. So you
Gotcha.
have increased accuracy for lower fire rate. That's how they're kind of switching it.
Okay.
But anyway, that's the future, not now. But yeah, so that's how you, like, this is how you modify your ship if you need to do it. But you notice how it wasn't there before you didn't have your ship delivered.
Yeah.
So you had to have your ship delivered here, and then you can work on it. And then after you work on it, you can call it and retrieve it to the hangar. You cannot change its stats
Once it's here.
once it's in the hangar physically. So,
Right.
Yeah, go ahead and close your mobile glass. You can hit
And
F-
that makes sense because you've loaded in your ship.
Yeah, essentially yes. So now you go to the screen, And then now you want to hit
To the ASOP vehicle
Retrieve.
retrieval system.
whatever it is, retrieve or yeah.
Your vehicle has been delivered
So
to
since
the
we're
following
probably
location.
going to die, I might take my clothes off.
Goodbye.
So you don't lose them.
These clothes. Yeah, these are because when you lose stuff in this game, it's gone.
Right.
It's, unless it's on your account, then you have to wait for next patch. Even if it's on your account, if you lose it that patch, you lose it for the rest of that patch. They wipe all the time. They're developing a way to get new stuff back. Your ship is the only thing you always get back.
Okay.
So if you pay for your ship, you always get back. Oh, so elevator. So click on the elevator. Yeah. And do you remember the hangar?
Yep. Hangar 2.
All right. So it seems like you know what to do. So I'm just gonna sit here and look pretty.
I mean, I like the red and black. You can't go wrong. That's.
I love red. Red's my favorite color.
I mean, that's the big thing with the Marine Corps enlisted uniform. Oh god damn it! Is it has that red trim on the enlisted uniform.
Stuck in the elevator. I got you. There you go. Come on out.
I'm figuring I would have just had to hit lobby 2 again or hangar 2.
Yeah. Well, you can. At the very bottom, there's a door button
Oh.
you can press. Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, this is your ship. So let's do a walk around. Make sure the tires are inflated and the lights are working and stuff.
Sweet.
Cutter. Lots of people like the cutter. So like if you get real close to your ship, you'll be able to just like look at the detail. Like look at the grill, you know, and you can just see like how much effort they put into making the ship feel.
Well, didn't they just go to a new engine a couple years ago?
Well, actually, so it's been CryEngine the whole time, but they switched it to something called Star Engine because they modified it so much, and there was actually a bit of a lawsuit that happened a while ago. But that's a lot of detail. I can get into that later, or I can talk about it now. But basically, it's the CryEngine. Oh, you just the ramp just smashed you.
I was like,
How's your head, man?
it's there.
Did you actually take damage or no?
No.
You're good, right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. So I'll just follow you. You go ahead and do your thing.
Press right bracket to dismiss. Has joined the channel. Press right bracket to dismiss. Okay. All right, so we got the ship, and it has open and close locks.
Yeah. So this is your ship. You should be proud of it. I'm gonna let you kind of figure it out. You might want to close the ramp though, because literally people will run on your ship and then just sit there and loiter.
Okay. How do you close?
You gotta find the control panel for your ship. It's usually inside the ship. It's somewhere. Yeah, I think. Alrighty.
Okay.
Getting message on Discord. Oh, there he is.
Who's there? He is.
That's our team.
He's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, he wants to play Endless Spaces. That's what we've been doing lately. But we're gonna play Star Citizen tonight. As long as you're up, I don't know how late you're gonna be.
I don't work tomorrow. I'm off the next 4 days. Well, I'm off the next 3. I'm working overtime Sunday. But that's fine.
This is the cockpit. This is a sick cockpit. I'm not gonna lie. I've never been in the cutter before.
Cool.
So
You get to experience this with me.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So stand in front of your seat, like right about where I'm standing, and then hold F and look at your seat, and you should get an option, a prompt to.
If it will let me, there we go. Engage cruise control. Oh wait, no. Oh my God, there's buttons everywhere.
Yeah. Don't press the buttons. Man. You gotta step back here, like where the door is, and then look at the seat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, I gotta be a little closer. Okay, so I want deploy probably first. No, maybe not. Spool quantum drive. Enable weapons on off. Oh my God.
I'm gonna give you some hotkeys. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's tons of buttons. Are you in the seat yet?
It's. How do I? I didn't. Yeah, I didn't realize you have to interact with the seat.
Yeah, you totally have to interact with the seat.
All right, there we go. Now I feel a little better. All right, cool.
I was like, I don't know if you know what's happening. You're just sitting there awkwardly. I was like, I don't think that's how it works, man. Okay, so there's a start. Okay, so right now you're This is going to be hard to explain. So before you press anything, don't touch anything yet. I'm going to make this easy for you.
Okay.
So right now, if you look at the center of your screen without holding F, you'll see a line and like a crosshair with another crosshair, and they're connected, right? They're tethered. So if you move that around, that directs your ship which way to go, right? So your ship will take, like, you know how in Helldivers, when you move your gun, it takes a while for the reticle to the gun to actually aim where you're pointing.
Right.
Your ship's the same way. I mean, obviously, it's all Newtonian physics.
Right.
The way you get around that is because right now you're controlling your ship. Hit Z, free look. So I usually center the icons on each other and then hit Z. So that way everything's centered. You know, I'm not constantly drifting the ship to one way or another.
Okay.
So once you hit Z, you can look around freely, and then you can hold F and look around, and you won't be controlling your ship or manipulating it all right now at this point. So the way I turn my ship on fast is there is a hotkey. And that hotkey is Alt, so left Alt R, and that will just boot your ship from scratch. It'll turn everything on, turn your engines on, and it'll turn your shields on and everything. It's like a quick start.
So Alt F4 is my fucking GPU overlay. Hold on, I gotta turn that shit off. That's gonna get annoying. So I did Alt F4 or Alt, not Alt F4. That closes the game. No, I did Alt R, and this just brings up my performance overlay, which I don't really care about, honestly.
Okay. Try right Alt R.
Okay, right Alt R. That, yep, that did something.
Okay, so the alts are different in Star Citizen's eyes. So right alt does stuff and left alt does stuff because there's a lot of controls. So I'm going to give you a rundown of the HUD so you understand what you're looking at. It's very similar to like a jet fighter pilot because, you know, a HUD because that's what they designed it after. On the left side, you have your absolute speed. So if you're, right now you're sitting at 0, I think it's meters per second. So it's 0 right now, and that cranks up and down real quick. On the right, you have your
altimeter. Yep.
So you can, yeah, exactly. So you can see how high you are off the ground. And by the way, the ground is not what you think it is. It's not like the tallest peak is not the ground. It's actually like sea level.
Right. Yeah.
So when you get close, you'll still have to worry about mountains and things like that. So you have to kind of maneuver around that. In the center, you can see your pitch values. On the bottom right of your pitch values, you can see G safe in that 1.0 G. Those are your Gs you're pulling and in what direction you're pulling them. So you can black out in this game. You can even red out, if you know what red out is.
Yep.
All the blood rushes to your brain.
Yeah, blackouts, it rushes to your feet. Red out, it rushes to your brain. Yep.
Yeah, so you can red out in this game. Blackout and red out. And then at the top, above the pitch indicator, you see a compass. And above the compass, you see your signatures and your surrounding signatures. So that's not really detailed, like that's not really important, the signature stuff. But in the future, if your signature is lower than your environment signature, you actually are technically hidden from radar. Like no one can find you.
So you have a power signature, a heat signature, and I don't know what the last one would be.
So you have your electromagnetic signature, you have your heat signature, and then you have your cross-sectional signature, which just mean like radar bounces off your hull.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah, and so, by the way, hit escape. This is driving me nuts. Hit escape. I'm going to do it with you so I can guide you through it. Go to options.
Okay.
Go to graphics.
Okay.
Go down to field of view and crank that up to like, I don't know, 100. Just guess for now. Try it.
I maxed it.
You maxed it. Okay, well, that's crazy. You could try maxing it, yeah. And then now you should be able to see all your screens at the below you. You should see your MFDs. Those are called multifunctional displays. That's why they're called MFDs. So if you hear people say that, that's what they're talking about. So that one in the center is your radar.
Okay.
I do 103 actually, like on the dot 103. But yeah, Z will always help you like look down at them if you need to. But anyway, so the center one is your radar. The outer ring is what's behind you. The inner ring is what's in front of you. I'm sorry, the inner ring is what's on the sides of you or above you or below you. And then that very center ring is what's in front of you. Does that make sense?
All right, so middle is what is in front of you. The cross-sectional one is what is around you.
Yes, like above you, below you, to the right of you, to the left of you. Right.
Right.
The outer ring is behind you, like behind the ship. So
Right.
it's like looking at a black hole almost. It's bad
Right.
light, right? So anyway, that's just how that radar works. Drake radars are notoriously shitty. They're 2D. My ship's radar is 3-dimensional. It actually has like it looks like the G-Safe thing. So Drake ships are kind of cheap, if you've noticed.
Right.
But they get the job done and they're really cheap to repair. So there's actually like an aesthetic thing to that.
Right.
But yeah, so let's go back to, so basically these screens, you can change them to do different things. If you hold F on one of them, you can click at the little top left button. There's a button that says menu, and you can change what screen is displayed there.
Where's the menu? Oh, I see it.
Like
Oh my
have a
god.
little
You need
menu
fucking
button.
glasses for this shit.
You did crank your, yeah, you can actually zoom in with scroll wheel.
Oh shit, look at that. Okay. Okay.
So, yeah, you can click that menu button, and then you can change it to whatever you want to display. It's up to you what you want to display on these screens. And once you have the screens changed, if you store your ship and bring it back, it will come back with the same display. So it actually saves the state of them.
Perfect.
The one at the top left is your ship with your shielding. The one at the top right will be your target, and I'll get into that later. The one at the bottom left is your current power
Consumption.
allotment. So what power you're applying to what, right? So
Mhm.
top left is weaponry, top right is shielding, and the bottom center is thrust. And so
Hey, meat.
right now, like for instance, or just keep that in your mind. Right, so you have equal power to everything, and you can also control those with the F5 through 8 keys. Like if you just hit F5 a bunch, and you should see the power go straight to weapons. I think it's weapons. And then if you hit F8, it'll center it again.
Okay. Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's basically how you kind of control that on the fly. And then but keep that for future knowledge, because now we're going to talk about everything back up upstairs again. So we'll leave the HUDs to where they are, and we'll look at your main screen again. You got we'll head on the left side for now. So
There's a lot happening.
on the left. So you have a VTOL indicator, a coupled indicator, an enhanced stick precision indicator, and a gear indicator. So VTOL is vertical takeoff and liftoff, or sorry, vertical takeoff and landing.
Yep, Harrier. Got it.
Yeah, right, exactly. So I think this ship actually does have VTOL engines, and actually let's test it. Hit F4 for me.
Okay.
Now you should see your ship, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now hit K.
Yep.
So you've activated your VTOL engines now. So now you're really good at going up, right? Up and down. So I would keep it in that state while you're taking off, and then when you're flying around in space, you're gonna want to hit K again and flip them forward.
Yep, we're gonna off spray this.
Yeah, exactly. So hit F4 again.
Okay.
So you're in first person, and then we'll go to the next thing. So you can just keep. You'll notice the indicator should have lit up now at this point. Should be matching the others.
Yep, it's highlighted.
So coupled is interesting. The game likes to treat it like you have this program, the software in your ship that tries to keep you flying like a plane, even though you're in space. If you turn off coupled, which is I believe it's C, like hit C and see if it flashes off and on.
Yep.
So if you hit C, it'll decouple you, and when you're decoupled, you no longer have control over your computer won't control your ship. It'll just you'll just fly forward. You'll be victim to Newtonian physics completely. So you'll be able to turn your ship around and stuff, but you'll be drifting in like the same direction, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because it's space. Like essentially, you would decouple, walk up, and go pee.
Right, exactly. So if you keep it coupled, it will fly like a ship, and it will try and match your set velocity. So that's kind of how that works. The next thing is enhanced stick position. I would just keep that. That's for people that actually use a real joystick in real life, and it helps you aim and kind of line up targets, so you're not so jumpy. You can turn it off. It allows it's basically like a real simple version of auto aim, where you can kind of like when you get close to an enemy's targeting reticle, the sensitivity decreases, so it's easier to line up the shots. I keep it on because I'm just used to it. but I wouldn't blame you if you turned it off. And then there's gear. So that's your landing gear. You're not going to have to worry about your landing gear too much until you're actually taking off, so we'll just skip that for now. But yeah, we'll ignore that. Okay, so right side of the screen. You'll see some boxes there that say Bulldog. You're like, what the fuck is that? You got 81 Bulldogs on your ship, 2 of them.
That's my ammunition.
That's your ammunition. Those are the names of your weapons. So the Bulldogs are size 1 laser repeaters. So you get 2 of those, and they have 81 shots until they recharge, because laser weapons recharge.
Okay.
So you'll have 81 shots, and then it'll regenerate over time, and then you'll get, that's how it works.
Right.
Hold F5 now.
Hold
Watch
F5.
your Bulldog. Yeah, watch your Bulldogs and hold F5.
Okay. Yep.
You see it change? So
Yep.
That's how it actually affects your ship. What you set on that screen actually matters, right? So now you have 97.
Oh, I changed my to full weapons. Okay.
Yeah, you went to full weapons. That's exactly right. So shields is the same thing. Your shield will generate really fast if you max its power. Right.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind. That's good if you want to get into advanced stuff, but right now I just keep it with F8 hit.
Yep.
So
Already
it's
did.
equal shields, weapons, and thrust. And then on the right, you have 2 bars. There's a HYD and a QUA. So HYD is hydrogen fuel, and then QUA is quantum.
I'm dry. Yeah. So
fuel.
Yep. Sorry.
Go ahead.
So yeah, hydrogen would be like puffs, and then your quantum would be your quantum drive, right?
Yeah, that's right. So all of your thrusters on your ship, your main engine, everything that actually produces heat on your ship, when you're traveling through space, you do a hard bank. That's all hydrogen fuel.
Right.
You
That's
ship
the
that.
push. Right.
Yeah, that's the push. Quantum fuel is your ability to jump from one system to another,
Right.
or one planet to another. You'll expend quantum fuel. The next little box that says lock with the 3 bars above it, those are your whether or not you turn on your gimbals or not. So right now your guns are locked in place, and they will shoot forward and they won't gimbal around. If you hit G once, you'll see it switch to gimbal
Auto.
or auto.
Yep. And then my target reticle changed as well.
Yeah, so now that you see that dotted line in the center of your screen, now if you line up the target in that dotted circle, your ship's guns will automatically aim onto it.
Okay.
If you do it one more time, I think it's manual gimbal, which means you control the gimbals when they fire.
I don't think these ones are capable of doing that, but
They might have just gotten rid of it, to be honest. So I keep it on auto just because. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't need the option. I see it now. So I would just keep it on auto, because that makes your life easier, and it's a little easier to play the game that way. Especially if you have gimbals, use them. You know what I mean?
right.
So, yeah. Okay, next up is your decoys. So you have.
Flares.
Wow, you have a lot of decoys. You have 2 different sets of regular decoys and 2 different sets of noise decoys. That's cool.
So
So there's.
one would be like a jammer type thing, I guess, would be noise, right?
Yeah, so missiles, when they lock onto you, they will track you to the ends of the earth unless you shoot decoys out, right?
Yep, they're flares.
Depending on, yeah, so some missiles track heat, which is what flares counter. Some missiles track your signature, and some missiles track your cross section of your actual ship, just like the radar works.
Right.
So in this scenario, I think your ship right now in the game, at the moment at least, your ship automatically deploys the right countermeasure to the missile that's coming, so you don't have to worry about that. But you only have 5 of the noise ones, and then you have 48 of the actual ones. To deploy your decoys or your countermeasures or your flares or whatever, I think it's H. Hit H, see what happens. I'm a little nervous.
Weapon system locked while I'm in armistice zone.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's H then. So you can't use your flares and stuff while you're docked. And then that last little box is stagger. That means your weapons will stagger fire. I don't really remember how to switch it. I don't know what hotkey. It's funny you're on the hotkeys right now, but I'm not sure how to switch the fire. I'm looking through your hotkeys. Yeah, but anyway, I'm not sure how to switch it off of stagger. I don't remember the hotkey for it because I never do it. It's really stupid. But you can have them either fire together synchronously or kind of asynchronously, where they're kind of firing at different rates.
Okay.
Or not different rates, but at different like do you know, instead of do at the same time. So
Yep.
it's kind of the same rate, but you know what I mean. Do you mind if I throw Artine in this call?
Oh yeah, no, go by all means. I like Artine.
Cool.
Yeah, no, yeah. Hey, just give him a heads up. That I'm streaming.
I'm not gonna tell him.
Oh, okay.
He'll just be surprised.
He'll be surprised. Give him the call. I'm gonna go.
Okay, I'm gonna. By the way, just answer the call really fast because I can't add him without I have to remake the call. So.
Yeah. I have wireless headphones. I can walk around my whole house, buddy. Hello.
Hey,
Jesus, hello.
you're being recorded.
Stream it.
He is streaming it.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh, you want me to stream mine? He's streaming
Yeah.
on YouTube. I'll stream mine. I'm not doing anything exciting though. I'm
Good.
sitting in the back of his ship talking to him. Okay. Where was I? Oh,
That's
yes.
the kind of
Z.
shit I want to subscribe to.
Okay, he left because he's using the potty. Yeah, he's using the potty. He's not lying.
Yeah, dude, we spent an hour and a half trying to debug with it or troubleshoot what was happening.
That was funny. Why'd you have to do that?
So there seems to be an issue with some internet service providers that they block the DNS that it's trying to talk to for the server, and I've been I only paid like $83 for 2 years, so I'm not really like butthurt about it. I've been wanting to.
That's a good deal. For 2 years.
Yeah.
You have to do that.
Yeah, it is wild.
So
Back to
yeah.
business. So you know what stagger is, right?
Yeah,
So
stagger.
Weapons don't fire at the same time.
Yep, stagger the weapons.
Okay. So that's kind of your HUD in a nutshell. That's all the available information that you really need to know. You will see other things pop up when shit's happening. Like if you have a missile locking onto you, you'll see an indicator. If you look at your dash on your ship, you'll see like a little box on top of your radar screen.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see a bunch of little indicators there that aren't lit. Those will pop up and light up red when whatever warning is being issued, right? So if you have a lock-on, you'll see a lock-on indicator light up, like someone's targeting you.
Right.
You'll also see an indicator when someone shoots a missile at you too. It'll tell you to use your flares, which again is H. So yeah, just to give you a heads up. And then other than that, yeah, I think we can just take off now, and then we'll talk about thrust and targeting enemies and stuff like that after you're in the air.
Okay, so I'm ready for vertical takeoff. I've got I'm ready to rock. How do I do this?
So your ship is powered and everything is on, but the hangar doors are closed. So you have to actually call the
Fucking air traffic. God damn it.
Air traffic control to get you out of here, because they don't know what you're doing. They're just like, he's not asked to leave yet, so I'm not going to open the doors. So to do that, the hotkey for it, I'll tell you in a sec. But you can actually go to like your communication screen on your Moby Glass and call them manually. So I'll tell you how to do that in case you forget the hotkey. So let's press F1.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, you can also do this from your MFDs. So comlink, yeah.
Yep.
And then you go to friends. I know it seems strange that it would be a friend, but it is. A friend.
Landing services.
Yeah, that's right. So you just go ahead and click the button. I'm waiting to see your stream catch up, so I make sure you're doing the right thing. Yep, you got it. Sounds like the hangar door is opening.
Sounds like it is.
The audio cues.
Yep. Oh, that's pretty cool though. I can appreciate that.
All right, I'm gonna sit down on the bed so I don't get knocked around. By the way, all the physics in the game transfers into the interior of the hull. So if you hit the gas, I go flying.
so if I pulled heavy G's and you weren't sitting down.
And I'm not sitting down, I go flying. Yeah, I land on my ass.
Oh,
Well, you're gonna get knocked out.
They say in the future, they like your cargo, if it's not secured, it will also fly around. It doesn't right now, it's just the players that fly around, but they will do cargo and stuff in the future if it's not secured. Anyway, so your ship's powered.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have to tell you something about flying. Now we talked about your HUD, you know how everything works. I need to talk to you about like actually navigating the space around you. So use your scroll wheel and see if you can find what changes on your HUD.
Velocity.
Yeah, so that's called a limiter. That basically says, hey, I don't want to fly faster than this at this point, right? So if it's in red,
That's redlining it.
go that fast, but you lose a lot of maneuverability when you enter the red space, especially in
right.
atmosphere, because right now you're in atmosphere. When you're out in the great beyond, the great black, you can spin around all you want in red, and it doesn't really affect your flying too much because you just shoot everywhere and you dash around. But in atmosphere, it's really hard to turn and kind of fly through the clouds and shit when you're in the red. So I would put your limiter at where it is, right at the top of the green. So just before you do it, I'm going to tell you the controls so you understand what's going on. Your ship is powered because I can see that your hydrogen fuel and quantum fuel are max, and it's giving you a reading, so you have power to your engines. The first thing you want to do will be to hit spacebar. Spacebar is up, control is down. So you've got to hold it down though, because you're applying thrust. And right now there's gravity, so it'll fight your ship. So you have to hold it down if you want to take off completely. But just don't hit the ceiling, right? So now that you're off the ground, so if you hit N now, you'll raise your landing gears. If you want to see what that looks
I'm not very good at waiting, so if it's...
That's fine. No, if you want to into it, you can.
No, it's like if you tell me like hit N, I'm like N.
Go forward. You don't want to get close on the doors. The doors are closing. You don't want to get smashed by them.
Okay.
Our team did that. I remember that. Yeah. So, yeah, you got it.
And there's all right.
Okay, so W's forward, A is strafe left, D is strafe right, S is backwards, Q and E roll your ship. Right?
Okay.
Right now, I think your VTOLs are still activated, right?
Yep.
So you might want to switch them off with K, and then you want to hit forward. You can hold W, because your ship will start to lose altitude if you just dwindle. I think actually your ship's small enough where the engines are big enough to actually keep you in place. But bigger ships, if they turn off their VTOL engines, they just start to fall to the planet. So, yeah, just head up towards the sky.
Yeah, and I'm
fly around the city a little bit.
And yeah, it's a very, very like flying a, it's a true heads up. Like you have the angle of which way you're pointing, where you're going.
Yeah, your pitch and yaw.
Pitch and yaw, yeah.
And your roll, yeah, exactly, yeah. And you notice you'll see like little raindrops appear on your glass. That's because you're passing through some moisture.
I can't even see where I'm going though. I can start.
Well, as long as you're heading 90 degrees up, that's what's important.
I mean, like I can start to see the stars.
Right, yeah. See, I can start to see it. That's because it's all dark. You just happen to nat one this and take off during night. During the night. That's what happens. It's hard to see. So yeah, so if you hold now, shift is your afterburner, and so shift does a couple things. It makes you go faster, but it also increases your maneuverability because it amplifies the amount of energy that your maneuvering thrusters put out. So you'll be able to spin and stuff, and that's where that third parameter on your power allocator is. What that is, like that's how fast your thrust regenerates.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
So now you're above the city. You're flying around. You're not in space yet.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at the city. I'm just kind of looking at the city. Like this is actually pretty cool. It's a lot, but it's cool.
Yeah. So the problem that sucks with this right now is you can't see the cityscape. The whole planet is a city, but you can't really see it because of the fact that it's night. So you just have to keep flying through space. So that right there, that little chevron, that was another ship. That was your radar picking up another ship and saying, "Hey, there's someone here." But it vanished. That means, in my mind, they quantumed. So just fly into space for a bit, and get up out there, and you'll know when you're out in space, when the planet's gravity doesn't really have a grip on you anymore, is when your altimeter. Why am I saying that wrong?
Yeah, your altimeter.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's altimeter.
Is it altimeter?
Yeah.
Okay, right. I thought that sounded weird in my mind. Your altimeter, like it switches. You'll see it switch to something else. Yeah, I think you're right. I was like, altimeter. That sounds weird. Yeah. At least I didn't say altimeter or something weird like that. I lucked out. Usually I do say the stupid thing. Yeah. Okay, so there, the chevron's back. So your ship has picked up that target. So go ahead and hit T. T is target.
Okay.
Did it select it?
Yeah, the Wraith Crow. And I can see, yeah, the little dot is where it's heading. And if I want to hit it, I gotta shoot there.
Yeah, so don't shoot it. That's a player.
Yeah,
Engage the player right now, you will get a crime stat and go to jail.
perfect.
There's jail in this game. So don't go to jail. So that's a player. Yeah, I think they just quantum. So when you targeted them, you know what happened?
You've been targeted.
Their dash? Yeah, their indicator on the dash says you've been targeted by something. He's out of there. He doesn't want to fight you because he's in a C1. It's a transport ship. It's a cargo ship. So he doesn't want to fight, so he's out. He doesn't know why you're targeting. I'm fucking, I don't want to die.
Right.
So he just dipped. So anyway, right now, if I were you, I would keep going 90 degrees up, and I would just crank your limiter all the way up as high as it goes. That way you can go fast. So mouse wheel.
Yep.
All the way up. And then, yeah, just maintain that, and your ship will slowly pick up speed. So you're probably tired of holding W, and I don't blame you. W sucks. So there's a way to set cruise control on your ship.
Okay.
And cruise control is left Alt C. C originally, you'll see a little.
And it locks it into that spot. Got it.
It locks it in that spot, and that way your ship will maintain that speed without you holding W.
Oh, my altimeter just start. I think my altimeter is now flying through the numbers.
Yeah, see, now you're going real fast. So now you're going to get out of atmosphere real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically when you're basically out of atmosphere. I would suggest just flying around a bit, just kind of testing what you can do, roll the ship and stuff. And you could even pop into third person to see what your ship looks like.
What was third person again? F4?
F4, not Alt F4.
Just F4. Yep.
That's right. People will say, have you seen the new movement or the new third person camera? Just hit Alt F4, because Alt anything does something different, and it gets a lot of people, surprisingly. Or they'll say I'll hit Alt third person. That's what they'll say, because Alt F4 triggers it. So.
All right, and I'm now in pitch, so we're in space, my friend.
Yeah, you did it. So now you're officially out of atmosphere. You're flying around space. That's good. So you've made it. Congratulations. So oh, by the way, hit Z while your thing's centered, so you can free load. And when you hit Z, hit F4 again.
And then look behind.
And then you can move the camera around so you can see like the sides of your ship and stuff, if you want to. That's just how you like look around your ship if you want to see it. Yeah. So yeah, you made it.
We made it. You made it to space. Good job.
So now we're gonna get. So yeah, now what do you do? What the fuck? What do I do? I'm in space. So next thing you have to do.
Don't scoff at that, Austin. That really took Jeff Bezos like trillions of dollars to do what you just did.
Right.
That's a good point. So now you can hit. Now we're gonna talk about your quantum drive and how you quantum to different places. By the way, have you left click yet?
I haven't. No, because I'm afraid. Like when I was targeted, I was afraid of doing.
So you're out of atmosphere, away from the planet. Now it's cowboy land. You can shoot. You can go out to the back of Roseman and fire.
Yes.
Yeah. So now you can fire your weapons to see how it works. And if you were targeting that guy, you could kind of match it and everything, and it would auto-target him and kill him. It wouldn't kill him, actually. I lied. You'd take a little while to kill him, but he would be running for his life while it was happening. Okay. So now you want to hit B. B activates your quantum drive. And you should see a bunch of icons appear all over the place. The icon you care about is going to be one I'm just going to suggest to you now, because I actually want to get dropped off. I don't want to die with this armor I have on. So yeah, I don't think you hit B.
No.
Watching your stream right now.
No. I hit F1. I was just kind of curious, hitting buttons.
Looking around and stuff. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can look around and stuff. So if you go ahead and hit B, you'll see a bunch of icons pop up. I'm waiting to see them on your screen.
Yep. Jump locations.
Yeah. So you find one that says, I think it's Bajini Point. It should be pretty close to you, but just above the planet's surface. If you see something called OM,
I saw
an orbital marker. Yeah, that's an orbital marker, and they mark planets around, they mark points around the planet, so you can fly around the planet by jumping to orbital marker from orbital marker.
Okay.
So yeah, look for an icon. It's gonna be just probably somewhere above the surface of the planet that says Bajini Point.
There's area
if you're-
18, area 11.
Yeah, it shouldn't be on the planet. It should
Oh,
be
okay.
just, like above the horizon.
Okay, let me track around the horizon
It's a
then.
space station. That's what we're looking
Bajimi Point, got it.
for. Yeah, there we go. So go-
I'm learning the different icons. All right, we're calibrated.
Yeah, so once you're calibrated and lined up, then you want to hold down the up.
I did it. Yeah. All right.
All right. So now you're at Bajini Point, or at least close to it. Hit V again to turn off your quantum drive because that'll clutter your screen. And then start to fly towards the station.
Where the hell is the station?
So what's funny is it's completely silhouetted by the sun, so fucking good luck, Austin.
What's the on the jump markers? What's red, by the way?
So red means there's something in the way. You can't quantum to that point. Either there's something in between you and it, or you're out of fuel, or something like that. Or it's too close. So I would hit B again to turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I used it to find the space station.
Station.
Yeah, and I can.
Ring of lights?
I see the ring of lights, and there now I can see it in view. I saw its blinks.
I see. My character just blacked out. You must have been pulling some cheese. That was weird.
Oh yeah, I was max thrust.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, you knocked me out. So slow down, because if you go too fast into the station, you will explode on the surface. Your ship does not stop on the dime. So you can flip the ship around and do a reverse burn to make sure you don't hit anything. Or you can hit spacebar to get your cursor up, or your ship. Right now, you're just spinning your ship. It's not doing anything. You need to apply rear engine thrust, and the only way to do that is make sure your limiter's in the right spot. So you're pretty much good now. So aim towards the station.
All right, let me.
Basically, our team was telling you not to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Self-delete.
Stop delete. All right, there we go. We got the station in view, ladies and gentlemen.
The word is unalive.
Unalive.
Don't unalive yourself.
I already failed at doing that a couple times in my life, so.
Okay. It should have said ready to land, or
No, I didn't come close enough, I don't think.
okay, so get a little closer to it. I actually saw it pop up on your screen, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I might have been panicking because I knew I was thrusting a little quick.
Yeah, so slowly make yourself go towards the inner ring. And I think you're close enough. Actually stop, because I've been here and I've been able to do it. So just get a good view of the station, because you're gonna need it. Make sure you can see most of the ring. And then what you're gonna need to do is don't be in third person, because you won't see the icon for it.
Yeah, I was just kind of like making sure I'm not gonna hit anything.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you do you. I didn't realize what you were planning on doing. So, now you want to hit, I believe it's left Alt N. That's the hotkey to calling them. Remember how I told you to pull it in glass and call them?
Mm-hmm.
The hotkey to that is left Alt N, I think.
Yep, I did.
Okay. Did they talk to you? Did they say something?
Something happened.
Yeah. It's calling on that screen on the bottom right MFD. So now you have to look around for
The green dot.
indicator. Yeah, you'll see a little indicator somewhere on the station that says land here. Yeah, there you go. The little down arrow. I guess that's a chevron. No, it's not.
Chevrons are upward.
Yeah, they're upward. That's right.
I only know that because military ranks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna actually let you kind of wing this.
I'm
everything I've told you so far.
Yep.
I'm gonna see if you can land the ship.
All right.
So don't forget VTOL, don't forget your landing gear. That's really big, because a lot of times you'll just land the ship and you'll damage it. So don't forget landing gear.
Landing gear is what again?
N, without
N.
any alt, just N. And make sure you're right side up.
Oh. How do I know? Okay.
So usually the flashing lights are the bottom.
Okay.
The indicator will indicate where the landing pad is, so you have to put your butt on that. So you don't want to yeah, you're understanding it now. Sorry, the stream is delayed, like I said.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I'm learning my ship's size comparison to like kind of.
You're in a tiny ass ship. I'd be
I mean-
amazed if you crashed. Like, your ship's microscopic.
Said the same shit when I crashed.
That's fair.
Hold on, and then
Well, you usually crash to invisible asteroids. And when I invisible, I mean they're completely blotted out by the sun.
It happens.
Yeah. I loved it. So you need to go a little bit more forward. The doors are closing on you right now. So there you go. Make sure, like, get comfortably close to the little. Oh, that's fine. You're good. You landed.
I did it.
Yeah, you did it, man. Congratulations. Oh, you're going a little bit closer. Okay, right on. Fixing it.
He's
Fix.
centering himself.
Okay, so now that you've landed, I always tell everyone this: turn your engines on. And the way you do that is you hit I.
Shit. I exited my seat first.
Well, you're gonna have to get back in your seat. The only way to turn your engines off is from the cockpit. But that's fine. I mean, you don't have to do it. I always do it.
Oh, what's the 96% water marker thing?
That
My-
means you're thirsty.
I was gonna say, am I thirsty? So hit I. All right, and they turned red, so that means they're off. I'm off.
You powered your ship down. So after you do that, you can hold down Y and hop out. The reason I told you to turn your power off is it's a good habit to get into because there's windy planets on certain planets. There's a lot of wind, right? And so I'll just follow you around.
Well, oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll just talk to you while you walk. But let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get in the station so you can see what a station is, and I'll tell you how to transfer your imprint. And then I'm gonna go hang out with our team because I know he's waiting. So after I land you, and then you can just kind of eyeball the bounty hunt on your own. You know how to quantum drive. You know how to shoot your guns. You know how to gimbal. You got it. I think you can handle the.
You guys are gonna leave me?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Oh.
I'm just gonna let you wing it because you got the basics. I know you got it. And I don't want to leave our team hanging. I really don't.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna be back in a couple minutes, so don't worry about it, Aaron.
Oh, what do you mean a couple minutes?
Like 5 minutes.
Okay, so then that doesn't change too much.
Yeah. The situation's the
All right.
same.
So yeah, pretty much. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get you. Oh, shit! We forgot to get you armor down on the planet. That's fine. Go ahead and open. Call the elevator. I'm gonna hop in the back and go ahead and go to lobby. Unless you want me to go with you for your first bounty, but if that's the case, I'm gonna fly, so that way it's quick.
No, it's all good. I'll learn.
Okay, all right, because you can hop in a turret. There's tons of turrets in the game and stuff like that, but your ship doesn't have a turret, so I'd just be sitting there anyway. So to eat and drink, you'll find food places like this. This one's hot dogs, better than they look. Let's hope so. So what you need to do is you need to take your helmet off. And there's two ways to do that. You can either hold down F and then right click and bring up a menu wheel. And then you go to, I think it's actions, maybe it's player.
White visor.
It's not white visor. There used to be an email. Let me see if I can go back. Oh, right click is back. So go to item actions. Yeah, so it's item actions. So go to item actions.
I thought I did.
And then click unquip and carry helmet. So I'll do the same. Yeah, it
Okay.
takes a second.
Got it.
But after you do that, then you can walk up to these beverages over here and hold F, and then hit quick buy. I know I look like a dweeb. I didn't do anything with my character. I just threw them together.
How do you hit quick buy? Just
So hold F. Oh,
Mhm.
it can't be in third person. Yeah, so you go up to the beverages and you hold F over them and you look for an option that says quick buy. You gotta hold F though.
oh, I see.
Yeah. Where's your mouse at? There it is.
Okay.
It's right. Yeah. Okay. You see it now.
Yeah.
So you click that, and when you have it in your hand, you just hold down left click after you have it, and you should just drink away. Hopefully. You don't even need to hold F.
Cool.
There you go. So that's how you get rid of if you have any issues with drinking or sorry, keeping your health and hot dogs are the same way. They're right over here. So if you need a hot dog, you can get a hot dog.
Okay.
Water actually has kind of an important not water. Wait, why can't I put my helmet back on? Okay, so I can't actually put my helmet back on the old-fashioned way. So there's going to be a new way we do it. We're going to hit I. And I will bring up your inventory.
And then drag and drop.
And then you drag and drop. Yeah, you drag and drop back on your skull. Okay, protect that skull, my friend. I put the wrong helmet on. Oh, that's fine. Not a big deal. Anyway, that's how that works.
Okay.
So if you need to eat or drink, you need to take your helmet off. And I'm sure the server will soon realize we put our helmets back on, but it hasn't yet. And then there's one more thing. So if you die, which inevitably will happen, I die all the time, you're going to want to make sure that your spawn point is at a place you care about. So this is an example of a space station's medical clinic. Yeah, I know the character rubber banding is pretty bad. But you want to go to here, and you actually can ignore this patient check-in. You can skip this, and you go straight to what looks where it says regeneration on the screen, right? So this is where you're changing where or who has your DNA. So you hold F on this, and you access the records here, and then you go ahead and you transfer your DNA to this point.
Okay.
Oh, are you with? Oh, you are with me. Okay.
Yep.
Medical concerns got you worried? Forget that stress. Just relax. Everyone here at Kelto RX is going to
So transfer point. And so now if you die, you'll end up on the station. Now I'll tell you why that's important. Oh, make sure you actually click it. On your stream you haven't yet.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay, you did. All right. So now if you die, you'll end up here. Getting on your ship from a space station is way faster than getting on your ship from a planet. Because you have to go through like 100 different steps. You know, you have to get on the tram. You gotta get in your ship and call it, and then you have to fly through atmosphere. You know all that stuff.
Yep.
With Star Citizen, you basically want to make sure that like there's a lot of travel time if you haven't noticed.
Yep.
So being on the station when you die, you can just jump right back into your ship because you only have to walk like 20 feet. So I like to make like the stations kind of like my base. But yeah. So that's about it. That's the gist of it. I don't think there's much else other than let's go do that bounty real fast because I don't hear our team or see him for that matter.
Okay.
So let's jump and do a bounty real fast.
Okay. Where's hangers again?
Oh, did my helmet pop up?
No.
Helmet on? Still not on? Funky.
Didn't you want to drop off your armor?
Yes, I did. Thank you for saying that. So I'm gonna get naked. Don't mind me.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay.
Take my helmet off.
It is in 1.
Let's see. I'll put some garbage on. I don't even need garbage. I'm just gonna wear a different undersuit. Just gonna look sexy. I'll look sexy. You want red or do you want white?
White's good. Can't go wrong with white.
It's too late. I already put the red one on. It's like I didn't even listen to your suggestion. What an asshole.
Where did my helmet go?
I don't actually know what's taking the server so long to update us. Usually it's pretty quick.
It's not.
Everything.
Let's see.
It's not you.
No, it's not even showing that I have a helmet anymore. Did I drop my helmet somehow?
No. So hit I. Go to filters.
Oh boy. I. Filters.
So filters is at the top right.
Uh-huh.
And then click on. Oh. Yeah. And then click on armor or undersuits or whatever you're looking for. It's not clothing. And if you
it's
see anything pop up.
It's there. It's on my head. It's just the server's being weird. All right.
That's what I said. Yeah, it's the servers for sure.
Hanger 1.
Did you want to try doing that bounty in a ship with a turret? Where we just fly together?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Let's do that. Let me see if I have a ship.
How do I drop my soda can?
So hold F and look down at your soda can, and then hit drop.
Oh, okay.
Kind of a funky thing. Let's try it in a. I hope this fucking works. I'm gonna be mad if it doesn't.
I believe in us.
Hangar 3. All right, I'm in hangar 3.
All right, on my way. All right, I see a little flat guy.
You see a little what?
Uh,
Oh yeah. So this is a Reliant. Your stream's delayed, so I'm always thinking like, oh, I'm ahead of you, but I'm not even close. I'm still naked, right? Like, me?
well, you have weird shit on you. It's on the stream.
I look like I do look weird. I look super weird. Or at least I have a helmet on. This game is refusing to update my gear, which is fine, I guess. Okay, so let me go ahead. Now, I got a question. Did you want to fly, or do you want me to fly?
Whatever. You fly, because Arteen's waiting on you.
This ship doesn't have the guns installed. I ripped the guns off this ship. That's why I pulled it. We gotta pull a different ship.
Okay.
You can look at that ship if you want real fast, but I'm pulling it.
Okay.
In fact, you might as well just stay in hangar 3. I'm pretty sure it'll spawn in hangar 3 too.
Okay.
I look like a weird superhero. Like someone pulled me out of the sewers. Slimy superhero. All right. Let me go ahead and fix this. Man, they're really bad tonight. This is a bad server. It's a dead server. For sure. Fuck it. I'll put you in the Redeemer. It's kind of a step up, but I didn't want to I don't want to like throw you in the fat ships right away.
Still hangar 3?
Fuck it. You want to go? Let's just go deep. If we're gonna go in the big ships, let's just go deep in the big ships.
All right, let's do it.
Go crazy. Let's go deep in the big ship.
All right, let's do it.
I don't own this ship, by the way. This is a loaner.
What hangar?
I'm about to tell you. I'm an idiot, and I didn't check to see what hangar it was in. Hangar 15.
All right, hangar 15.
I wonder what I'm gonna come out wearing now.
I'm back.
Hey, back. We're gonna do this bounty real fast. I was gonna get him in a turret because I want him to experience the turret, and I didn't have a turret.
Jesus Christ, dude! This thing is gigantic.
So I just I said I was gonna put him in the Reliant, the little fucking Star Wars ship, and have him in that little turret. And then I realized, oh, I stripped all the guns off of it. So now I was like, well, if we're gonna go big, I was gonna do the Dreamer, but I was like, if we're gonna go big, let's go all the way. Let's just rip the Band-Aid out.
He's gonna get lost in there, dude.
No, well, I'm loading onto his elevator right now.
He's so good at Star Citizen. He's getting on the elevator without me even pressing a button to do it. You gotta kind of jump. There's a little bit of a jump here.
Yep.
Is there a new launcher?
Yes. And it looks fancy. Welcome aboard what the UEE calls the Hammerhead. This is a
Gigantic fucking ship.
Yeah, it's basically a ship that's built around destroying small fighters. It's covered with anti-fighter weaponry, which is perfect for doing bounty hunters against the first bounty, because the first bounty is a fucking joke in any ship. So this is the most amount of overkill possible.
I found your pilots. Or is this a turret?
You might have found the bridge. Oh, I don't know actually. Yeah, that's definitely a turret. Don't get in the turrets yet, because I need to make sure I can actually leave the hangar doors. Sometimes the turrets stick out too far and they clip. and that'll actually damage the ship.
Okay.
So if you want to see the bridge, this is the bridge right here. It's actually one of the coolest, in my opinion, coolest bridges in the game because it's below the ship. It's a I guess it's a sub deck bridge. I'm not sure what you'd call it. But where the fuck is the elevator? I don't know where the elevator button is. I never.
I called it.
What the fuck? Look at this guy. Oh, you're good at this game, dude. You take over.
Now I just need it to. I saw the highlight.
I grabbed the ladder.
Goodbye.
On accident. I might be stuck on the ladder. Oh, I'm not. Okay, thank God.
No, you were stuck against the back of the elevator.
So this is the bridge.
All right.
The left seat is the pilot seat. The right seat is the co-pilot seat.
Yep.
But you're not gonna want to be in the pilot seat. Or
Yeah,
the pilot seat because I'm flying. I don't
Yeah.
want you to crash this thing and end.
I was just gonna send the co-pilot.
You can sit in the co-pilot, but you're not gonna be able to shoot anything from it.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Just tell me when I need to get up to a turret.
All right.
I just want to watch this endeavor.
Yeah, let's do it.
Dude, this ship is stupidly large.
Oh, it's super stupid large. All right, let's see if I remember what the fuck I'm doing. Hello.
Hello.
I think the server. No, it's the server right now. This server's so fucked. I've never had to wait to hit Alt R for the game to realize that the ship's on. I've never had to do that before. This actually might be a 40K. Oh no, that worked.
I don't know.
Power plant out of this? There's no way I'm gonna put power plant.
No, maybe I did. Maybe it's because I'm in your co-pilot seat.
No. Oh, actually, that actually might be it. Try and start the ship up.
What is it? Alt, right? Alt R?
Yeah. I don't think you can. I think
No,
I find a button for it.
I like at least scavenge all of your ships.
I hit you.
I rip shit out of all my ships. I really do, and then put them in the ships I care about. Oh, power on. That was not flight ready, though.
That was not flight ready. What was turn on your engines again?
It's I. There we go. Are you in the pilot seat? What the fuck is this?
I'm your co-pilot, dude. Let's fucking go.
Alright, let's see if I can. So this is perfect. I'm staring straight into the sun. I see everything.
I want to watch this sucker leave this station. This is cool.
Alright, yeah. So I'm going to raise the landing gears. I'm doing this in third person because I like watching the animation.
Yeah, I'm in third person too, watching it.
Yeah, I love this ship. So we're gonna get out of here.
Barely made the squeeze.
Yeah, but I'm out.
He's out.
Okay, so now we're gonna go kill the.
Your shields are critical. Is that normal?
Well, that's because they haven't had a chance to recharge yet. They're bat shields, so I'm gonna put all my power to shields, and that will recharge them faster.
Barely.
Yeah, barely. Yeah, exactly. So this ship has giant ass shields. We're gonna go. Oh, he's at Microtech. Hopefully, I have enough quantum fuel. Seems like I do. So we're about to enter quantum.
Okay. I'm seated.
Good.
Which is an important thing to note in this game.
Well, quantum actually is a little different. It doesn't. It's like beyond.
It moves the physics around you.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. That's right.
Yeah.
So
I
you
gotcha.
actually don't get any G's or you don't fall over from doing it.
But it's still a good idea to be seated.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we're quantuming. God, this ship is pretty. I haven't seen this ship in a while. It's got a hole in the center. I forgot about that.
It does have a
really
hole.
Cool. You can fly through that. But you gotta be really cool.
All right. Well, guess I gotta be cool.
Take this ship out more often. We never take this ship out.
We
Well,
have better ships.
This one's super cool though.
well. Now when our team can't get you, you can text me like, "Hey man, you want to be a Star Citizen?"
Hell yeah, dude. I'm totally down to play. I'm always down to play Star Citizen. I just did the event by myself because I was fucking lonely and I have no friends that play this game.
I was gonna say you have friends. I don't want to hear it.
I'm totally joking. No, I just need our team to be free. But yeah, the event's happening right now. You could get the free upgrade right now, but I mean, like,
Maybe play around with the game first.
Yeah. Anyway,
Where's your spawn point, Aaron?
our corp. That's where I live. That's where I hang my hat.
I didn't mean to steal your boyfriend tonight, Martine.
You're not.
It's okay. I'm about to leave again. I'm about to leave that boyfriend, go to my other.
Your side.
We're gonna
Your
play
Sancho?
I'm gonna play in this space tonight. I do. I've been craving it. So I'm really bad at it. So this ship manufacturer that makes this ship it just happens to be one of our team's favorites. I think it might be his top favorite, and
Not my top. It used to be my top, but
it's not anymore. Wow. Okay. I'm really curious to see what you say, but I'm gonna see if I can guess it first. So this manufacturer is called Aegis, and Aegis and Anvil are competitors against each other. They both make military ships, and they're competing for the UE's money, right? So sometimes they'll hire one contractor to build this ship, and sometimes they'll hire another one to build another one. Right now, Anvil is leading. They have the Hornet, which is the primary fighter. Actually, I don't know if they're leading or not, dude. Like, Aegis has the Javelin and shit.
yeah.
So it depends on the ships.
It depends on what size ship.
What
you're
class
talking
ship you're talking about. Yeah, exactly. So the big ships, like the Hammerhead and stuff like that, they go with Aegis, and the smaller fighter, and the iconic ships, I would say, like the ship you know best, that's the Hornets and the small strikecraft Anvil, typically. But yeah, Aegis does the Retaliator too, so I actually might be wrong about that, dude. I always thought it was Anvil. I guess it might be Aegis.
I mean, I think they swap. It's supposed to be a competition, right? Like,
Yeah,
they just came out with the new Hornet, right? So like,
yeah, exactly. So anyway, they're competing for bids. So there's that manufacturer. Now I'm gonna try and guess our team's favorite manufacturer. It changed. That's hard to believe.
It was, yeah.
I'll tell you what it isn't. It's not Origin.
No, it will never be Origin.
I'll tell you, yeah, I know for a fact it's not Origin. You're not a big fan of Origin ships. It's not Drake.
No, I appreciate the.
You appreciate it, but it's not your favorite. It's
No.
like, it's maybe mid-tier.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I know you, dude. I know your ship taste. That's why I'm curious to see if I can guess your new favorite. That's why I'm so confused right now. Oh, man. Okay. By the way, I still like Anvil the best so far.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Aegis is still like one of my top. Like I have like a top 3 almost. It's a top 2.
Based off of recent releases, I almost want to say RSI. That might be your favorite, but I don't think that's it. But I'm debating it. Let me think. Because it's not going to be the Argo, because you don't have any Argo ships, and you're not like, I like that style, but that's not your favorite.
Yeah, I like that style too, but exactly, it's not my favorite.
Yeah, so it's not Argo. It's not. Say it might be RSI, because RSI's got some fucking cool ships coming out, like the Perseus and things like that.
That is very true.
Nautilus
and the Polaris.
Yeah, and the Polaris. I know. I'm excited for that. If the Polaris is badass, I might switch to RSI. But right now it's Anvil, because I actually really, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I love the new Hornet. I love it to death. It's so cool. It looks slick as fuck, and it handles like a dream.
I might need to check it out because
I
I don't even know what it looks like.
I fucking love it, dude. I love the new Hornet. And that's why I was like, as soon as I knew the event gave you the upgrade to the military Hornet, it's the only time they're ever going to do it. I jumped on it as soon as possible. So that's why I was so gung-ho about it.
Really?
Oh.
He's finding
and that's why the event, this event is the only time to get the Hornet Mark II, a military version. So, like, this is a small window. And if you want to do it, you did it. I did it. I've got it already. Like,
I wouldn't even know how to start.
So you're actually looking at it on your stream right now. It's called the Overdrive Initiative, the Xenothreat Incursion.
Okay.
That is there's a total of like 15, 20 missions you have to do, and they're actually pretty difficult to do. You have to have a decent sized party, or like you have to be really careful with the way you play. I literally did all of mine with 30 plus people in my group.
Oh wow.
So you have to if you do it with smaller group, you got to have a decent number of people, and they have to be on the ball. But they're fun. They're actually fun. Like the Overdrive Initiative is actually a lot of fun. But when you do them, you if you finish all the missions before 2 weeks, the patch comes out in 2 weeks. You do them all in 2 weeks, that's plenty of time. I did mine pretty much in like a grand total of probably like 10 hours, maybe 12. But if you do it all, you get the free upgrade from the F7C to the F7A.
Where do I buy ships?
Well, you either buy them online with real cash, or
Right,
you have to
right.
be at a planet.
Okay.
You have to be on a planet at a dealership.
Okay, got it. So just explore,
And every
figure it out.
dealership has different ships.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you said all general contracts are safe.
Yeah, you can take
Even the mercenary ones.
Oh yeah, even the
Okay.
mercenary ones. Those are all safe.
Okay.
They're like bona fide, good to go. Personal missions are scary though, like I said. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Those are the ones where you could potentially be doing something illegal. Now, not all of them. Some of them are like, hey, I need you to find my missing husband.
Okay.
But some of them are like, hey, can you kill this guy? You know, like it's a
And
power
and
request.
and
It's
and,
totally
and
legit.
does your contracts? Oh, how do you get new fuel? Do you just land your starship?
To fuel up at the bottom of your screen, if you have the Moby glass up, you'll see an upside down wrench with a circle around it, or
Maintenance
a downward
services.
facing wrench.
Got it.
That's you have to land, and when you land, you have access to replenish your ship's fuel and ammunition and hull integrity.
Okay. Got it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then I'm just trying to think of all the questions because I don't want to keep you if you guys had game stuff. So sounds like if I want to just kind of explore stuff, just kind of do some missions and stuff. And
Yeah, that's right. And just do missions and just kind of enjoy the game.
is there a way to tell the difficulty of something so I don't accidentally like?
Well,
Again.
the game actually won't throw hard missions at you at the beginning because you're basically it's the more difficult the difficult missions come on later because you have to earn them. They're like through reputation.
Got
If
it.
you
Okay.
do really well with simple crap, they'll be like, okay, let's give this guy a chance to prove himself on something.
So this is the prove yourself to start the bounties.
Exactly. This mission at Microtech, which is taking 4 hours to get because this quantum drive and this fucking hammerhead sucks.
I was gonna say like,
The worst quantum drive I've ever seen in a
Guys
ship.
are like 30, I think you're across the galaxy, dude.
Let's actually see let's see how far along we are.
what happens if you run out of quantum fuel in the middle of a
You just
jump?
drop out. You just drop out. This is what happens. I'll show you. Oh shit! I can't access the fucking ship. Won't let me do anything. You're in control of everything for some reason. I don't know why.
Because I'm your co-pilot.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I'm the
Like,
pilot now.
interesting. So I fly the ship, and they must have just updated that, our team, because before I would have full access. But I guess if there's a co-pilot, he gets control. of
So
the ship.
let me try to.
Case before.
Can I?
It wasn't. That must be new.
Oh, I can't get on my. I can't get out of my chair. I was like, let me try to get out of my chair.
Oh, you can hold Y.
I did.
Is there a server lag issue?
No, I think it's
Server latency. It honestly might be. This server's been fucked the whole time. It took us like 30 minutes to look at my armor. Look at me. That's not what I look like.
I don't know if our team's watching, but it's funny.
Yeah, I don't know if he's watching the stream, but
Thanks
I'm
for- that-
basically wearing a white suit and I have a little like a fucking nightcap on. That's not what I look like.
I appreciate the watch time.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you this. It's comical and it's funny, but if you're in a server like this, the best thing to do is to leave and join a different one. I'm
Got
not
it.
kidding either, because you can the game is not a fun experience when the server's choking on itself.
Got
you
it.
get shit like this and nothing responds. If you're on a fresh server, the game feels so good. So it's just night and day difference. By the way, everything I taught you, you're gonna have to relearn in 2 weeks.
Right.
Because when that patch comes out, everything gets changed. Remember how I was telling you like the flight model and how you use the scroll wheel to change how fast you go?
Mhm.
That got changed. Like
Perfect.
literally the master modes, you have 2 flight modes now. You have navigation mode and combat mode.
But now,
And
but
you
now,
switch
but now
between-
I've got to experience the old school, and I can tell the kids
Yeah,
one
so you
day.
could say you were there. Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
I was
You
there.
were Yeah. For the last 2 weeks of it.
Oh, I forgot to tell our team. I worked back-to-back, essentially back-to-back shifts with no sleep. Literally, I didn't sleep.
Damn.
Yeah. So yes. When is your birthday, by the way?
The 6th.
Okay. So I'll try to remember that. So yesterday was wife's birthday. So stayed up. I was supposed to be at work at 4 o'clock this morning. and then my cousin was staying with us because she's got a job out at the naval base. And right as I was going to bed, she walked in the door. So I was like, okay, I'll talk to my cousin for a little bit and her boyfriend. Before I knew it, I looked at the clock and it was 11:30, and I went, oh crap, I need to be up in 3 hours. And then Dom's got a really bad allergy attack going on right now, and she snores already. So,
any sleep.
So, well, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna shower and I'm gonna go to work. So I went to work and I was at work by 1. And then I did my job and I napped at my desk for an hour. And then I told my boss, like, hey, like, here was the situation. I came in, got it done, but I came in early. And he's like, cool. Everything go good? I was like, yep. And then he sent me home 3 hours early.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Well, the thing was, I had no backup today, and today was software upgrades. I had preloaded everything, and but today was the actual switchover. But you have to do it in the dead of night because you're dealing with air traffic control services, and they don't like their automation system being taken from them, especially when things are happening. So so you do it in the dead of night, and normally this wouldn't even be my responsibility, but. Yeah, my boss sent me home 3 hours early. He's like, go home and get rest.
That's nice of him. I'm glad you did
Did you
that.
get paid for those 3 hours?
Yeah.
Salary?
Yeah, I'm non-exempt salary. So like,
Okay, so you have to mark your hours. Yeah, I do the same thing.
yeah, I mark my hours, but it also qualifies me for overtime and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm non-exempt too, but I'm not allowed to put in overtime because obviously I don't need to put in overtime, and my boss yells at people who put in overtime because they don't. You're only supposed to work the hours you're supposed to work. There's no overtime where I work because no one's allowed to.
Well, I'm working 10 hours of overtime on Sunday, and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, if you want to be a little envious, just a little bit, I'll probably just be. I was like, it's a Sunday. It's time and a half plus 25% Sunday premium pay. So it's gonna be like $100 an hour to sit and fuck around on my laptop. Probably work on the heist.
Nice. $100 an hour to work on a heist sounds like a.
Yeah, right.
to me. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, it sounds
Dude, our team, the heist, man, is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
It better be.
Dude, let's put it this way.
I'm unsubscribing if it isn't.
I'm unsubscribing. Let's put it this way. This is the most difficult thing by far I've started to put together, and it's going. I want to make it feel full. That's why it's taking a long time, because I could sit there and just blah 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 and da da da. I'm like, no, but I want it to feel. I want it to feel alive and important.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm excited.
Yeah, it
Nathan hooked in?
I told him because he messaged me. He's like, "What are you doing on Fantasy Grounds?" I was like, "Oh, I'm working on the next session."
He's lurking.
What is that nosiness for though? Like, why does he care?
He's like, because he goes, "What are you working on?" He knew. Oh, Artine too. I also upgraded my Fantasy Grounds to the Ultimate Edition, so I can DM for friends that don't have Fantasy Grounds.
Oh.
Okay, but tell him how much it was though.
$30.
Wait, what?
Yeah, until May 10th, you can upgrade your standard license to a Ultimate Edition for $30, and then if you don't own the game at all, it's $50.
Wasn't it way more expensive?
It's 150.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
It's
When
about
I first came
150.
on- Yeah, when I first bought it, the whole thing for me was I think it was $100. And that was like literally before I even left my parents' house. I was still living with my parents.
Yeah, it's the 20-year anniversary. That's why they're doing it.
Yeah, so if you want it, get it. Now's a good time.
Doesn't come with any books though, right?
No books are on sale right
I
now.
don't actually see a point in doing it at this point because Artine, actually, I do see a point in you getting it technically. No, maybe
Yeah,
not.
That's true. No, that's very true. Because I don't have to bug you for
Yeah, that's what I
crown
was gonna say.
anymore.
We can. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just thinking. Like, I don't. In fact, fuck it, dude. I'll just get you another birthday gift.
No.
Oh wait, no wait, I haven't. Wait, no wait, you already got him something? I haven't gotten him anything yet.
I totally got Artine something. I got him something I thought was awesome, but
He
I
got
don't
me
know.
something.
What'd you get?
I discovered something about it, by the way.
Oh,
You
shit.
can fry electronics with it so easily.
What did you buy him?
Perfect sense to me.
What did you buy
He got
him?
he got me a Tesla coil, but it's attached to a
Yes. Yes.
I got him the Helldiver's gun. 'Cause
Yes.
we're Helldivers, so I got him the arc thrower.
Yeah.
The mini arc thrower.
It's the secondary weapon arc thrower.
Perfect.
Yeah, the one they should have put instead of the stupid laser
It's
pistol.
a laser pistol, yeah. They actually buffed the damage on that.
All right. Well, Aaron, you don't. I haven't got him anything yet, so I'll get it for him.
No.
Yeah.
You don't have to get me anything, Austin.
I'm getting you a birthday present, and you're gonna like it.
Oh, we're almost out, dude. We're almost out.
No, Jesus Christ.
We're playing again.
That's okay. That's cool. You can sit back and talk. It makes things fun.
So yeah, but by the way, I know for a fact now, based off this travel time, that this literally has the most fuel-efficient quantum drive in the game. So there's ranges of quantum drives you can buy. This one just happens to be the one that's the slowest, but it's also the one that that burns like almost no quantum fuel. Look at our quantum fuel; it's still almost full.
Yeah. Now I have the option to get out. So let's see. Exit seat. Oh, you know what it might be? I might have. No, I still can't get out of my seat.
Yeah, I think the game's just fucked. All right, well now's the time to get into the turret.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying.
Better hurry.
Wait, my shield just went critical.
They did.
Where are your shields?
What fucking happened to me?
Oh, did I hit B?
Oh my god! Stop hitting buttons, co-pilot.
Oh,
Get out of that seat.
your ship.
Okay. This is what you gotta do. Hold
Okay.
F and look to your far left and look for something that says exit and click that.
Look to the far left. The far left.
You can hit Z to like free look or whatever, and then
It's not letting me out of the fucking seat. Yeah, I see it.
well, look for to say so you click exit and nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Can I click exit? Did you bork this somehow real hard? Okay, I can get out. See you later, dude. Good luck.
Oh no.
You're the pilot now. You've been the pilot the whole time anyway. It doesn't matter.
You've been the pilot the whole time.
Huh.
Exit C?
I tried.
Wow. Well, this is a good example of why Star Citizen frustrates people because of this shit. So if you're patient and you can fight through this bullshit, you can enjoy the game. But I guess you're just fucked.
I guess I'll just watch.
Well, the thing is, I have no way to kill him without someone on the guns.
Can I get back?
Yeah, you can. You ram them.
It is a hammerhead.
Yeah. And when everything looks like a nail.
Damn, dude, I wanted you to get in the turret. You had to get in the fucking side seat.
I'm sorry.
Dude, I'll
I'm-
hit exit seat for you. Don't worry.
Oh, you're
It's
good.
not working.
Oh,
I'll push you out. Wait, maybe I can kill you.
What?
I don't have weapons on me.
he's not gonna spawn on the ship.
That's true.
Flight system's overheated. What's happening?
I have
Don't
no
worry
idea.
about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Down again? Somehow he took half the controls.
I'm not giving it back.
Hold down. Let's go to the keybinds. I know there's one other way to get out of the seat, but it's like a rushed leave.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find it. Toggle VTOL. No. No. I thought it was like something like. Oh, look for any red. Decoy. Freeze gimbals. What the fuck is that? That's cool. You can freeze your gimbals. I don't even know what that means.
They freeze them in a certain direction.
Oh yeah, that totally makes sense. That's why I brought him along.
That's why I brought you.
Okay, so there is one thing you can do. What button did you just press?
I.
Oh? You hit I? I is engines.
Okay, I did hit O.
That's P.
That's-
power to your weapons. And
So everything's responding, but get the fuck out of the seat.
oh, I put glue on that seat.
You motherfucker!
Fuck it. Welcome to Star Citizen. We're ramming the bitch. Let's go.
Wait, you put fucking glue?
Yeah. Glue on
What does that even mean?
put glue on
Glass.
the seat. You're stuck, dude. You can't get out now. The glue's sticking to your ass. All right, let's put the shit
Is
on.
is there a way to get the glue off my ass?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you're stuck with glue on your ass, dude. We're gonna go to
All right, well just
Calliope? How do you say that?
Calliope.
Calliope. Thank you. Oh, and that always gets it, and I'm like, I don't know how to fucking say that.
Annette only gets it because there's a D&D character named Lat. That's why.
Oh, okay. Because I can never say that. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's like altimeter. I'm kidding.
Altimeter.
Altimeter.
it's okay.
Alright, let's go.
I know someone that can't say artillery, so
Artillery. Yeah, actually, I can say that really easy because I have a friend named Art Team.
oh, navigation mode. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, this
What is
is,
glue? What is glue?
I'm joking.
Oh,
There's no glue in the game.
Oh.
I made that up, and it's just funny because you're stuck to your seat.
I guess we're.
Oh no, this is an in-atmosphere mission. I can't ram.
Oh no.
In
You're-
this,
That's not possible.
it's literally impossible. I'm not maneuverable.
You know what? Go play with our team. I'll
Sit in your seat for the rest of the night.
I'll exit the menu and then come back, and then I'll.
No, don't do that. I have an idea.
Okay.
Can you kill your internet connection?
Yeah, but it also kills my stream.
I'm sorry, streamers. I know all three of you are going to be very disappointed when he.
There's like
can't
6
do-
people now. Thank you.
Oh, it's
4.
5.
what you gotta do. Oh, okay. So I don't know if if Star Citizen recognizes Alt F4. It might work. Well, no. I
It does.
kill it, but I don't know. No,
Oh,
I know it recognizes it.
Oh, I see what you
I
mean.
mean, I don't know if the game is programmed to just kick you to menu. Did he do it? He didn't even finish listening to me.
No, I told you I'm really bad at this.
Now, boys.
No, go play with our team. I'll figure it out.
Fuck no. We're gonna see. He's gone. So it kicked him back. So he's gonna be back at the station, for sure. So if you killed your internet connection,
I didn't kill my
your
internet
character
connection.
would've
Oh.
listened for 5 seconds.
Oh.
If you killed your internet connection, your character would still be in that side seat, and it would let you reconnect to this game, and it would put you back in the exact same spot you left. That's what I was thinking. If you killed the internet, I wasn't sure if Alt F4 worked in that regard. I don't think it does. And
We'll find-
obviously, it doesn't. So the game recognizes Alt F4 as a way to quit the game, and so it won't save your position.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's not like a disconnect issue. So anyway, cool. Well, you got to experience a giant ship. You didn't even get to use the turret, though, which is unfortunate. But I wish you luck in your endeavors. I'm sure you can still nail this guy. I believe in you. But I think I'll
Wait.
log off.
Wait, can you if you log off while in the seat, what happens? Do you come back in the ship?
No.
We'll find out.
When you log back, well, no. He's going to log back in on the station. He put his imprint on.
Oh, okay. What about
It
you?
might even be the last station possible. Me, so the only way to do that is to rest in a bed.
And that works?
Yeah, and it actually works. I think they actually got rid of it, to be honest, lately. Because
So-
they're redoing it. It used to work, though. I used to do it all the time. I used to bed log. It's called bed logging. I used to bed log all the time. Yeah, it would actually work. But I think they got rid of it recently. Yeah, anyway. He couldn't even do that anyway, because he's stuck in his seat.
Right.
Because you put glue.
I put glue on your seat. I forgot. I should have told you. That glue is for someone else, I guess. Shit. Okay, well, I'm just gonna log. I'll be out here in the space. When I say log, I mean just kill it, because I'll be back on the station. I just literally explained that to you, and I probably confused it by saying I'm gonna log. So, yeah, my bad. But yeah, I actually probably will watch your stream, so I'll give you
Okay.
some hour count.
Cool.
For fun, and I'll see you struggle trying to kill this bounty. If you can kill this bounty by the end of the night and do the mission, that is way better than most people starting this game.
All right, we're gonna do it.
You do that, I'll reserve some time to play Star Citizen with you and Aaron.
Oh shit!
Oh, you wouldn't reserve time for me otherwise?
Rip.
Damn, it's okay. It's okay, Artine.
I'm giving you incentive.
It's a sad.
It's not incentive.
Okay, where's?
He's
Okay.
ignoring me.
No. I'm focusing.
He's concentrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has Star Citizen in his mind box, and you're just like the compartment next to it, and he'll hear you yelling to the wall.
Okay, that's hangers and habs, which is what I want. Okay. Question is, relax.
So actually, the cargo deck is pretty cool if you go to the cargo deck, but you only want to go there if you're like a big boss and you have you do cargo runs. Tim does cargo runs. He's a cargo.
Okay,
He's
so
a trucker.
Yeah, he's a trucker for sure. Artine and I, we're freelance. We do whatever we feel like at the time, which is most of the time to stick around in the space station.
And blow ourselves up.
Or crash, yeah. So that's what we do. Artine, I'm not lying to you. The most fun I've ever had in Star Citizen, outside of like the instantaneous moments of death that I have with you hitting asteroids,
Thanks, dude.
is literally this event I just did. I've never had more fun. It was cool. These missions are actually kind of neat. Like, one of them is, they require a lot of teamwork. One of them is you go into a station, you go into a bunker deep down inside, you clear the bunker out first, and then you start putting in...
I lost my contract.
that's fine, just get a new one. You burnt $500, but it's okay, it's easy to get $500 back. But the mission is you go down to the bunker...
Oh, how do I turn off chat?
It's F12.
F12,
And
thank
so
you.
So you clear everyone out in the bunker, and then you see these servers, and you're trying to pull data off the servers to understand where the xenothreat people are coming from. And there's a counter hacker guy who's trying to overheat the servers the whole time to fry them. And so what you do is you have to like fight the hacker while the hacker's hacking, and the way you do that is.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
What happens
system.
is there's waves of enemies,
Your vehicle
and they
has
come
been
into
delivered
the
to
area,
right
and it's a
location.
whole underground station. So they come into the area, and so you have to defend. You have to defend yourself because they're trying to stop you. So you get them coming in, and you're killing them constantly. And then on top of that, you have a mini game where you have to have someone running around the station looking at all the screens that are on the station to find the cooling code, because the cooling for the server racks turn off. And so you find the cooling code, which randomly spawns on one of the screens, and you have to tell that to the guy in the server room to punch that code in on the overheated server, but it has to be for the right server. And so you have to tell this complicated code to the dude in the server room, and you have to make sure they're at the right server when they're doing it.
Is there enough time for two people to do this?
It's really tough with two people. It's a lot of fun. There's time enough. I did it with two people. I actually did it with three people. But the third person didn't literally help at all. So but he did shoot some people, but not a lot. Like it was two guys. It was me and one other guy. The first time we did it, I was shooting the dudes and getting the codes, which is actually kind of hard because you have to like constantly be aware of what's going on. And the other guy was in the server room punching codes. And what's funny is there's a spawn room right outside the server room, so occasionally that will open and people just come and rush you and try to kill you. And if you yeah, it is kind of like that. Except this one, you don't need that stupid. Oh, you actually do need one of those key things you plug in to like. But you get it with the mission. Like it comes with it. So,
Yeah.
All right, I made it outside the station all by myself already.
I'm proud, man. I'm proud. That's great. But yeah, anyway, the missions are like that. They're a lot of fun. There's one where you have to go to a camaraderie, and they're trying to shut the camaraderie down, and they put mines throughout the camaraderie, like everywhere throughout it. And so you have to avoid these laser trip mines while you're going into the camaraderie, and there's no gravity. So you're like 0G'ing your way through, and you can like bounce off walls and almost hit one of the mines.
Oh.
And then so you get to the screen, and you activate the screen, turn the camaraderie on, and as soon as you do, waves of ships start coming in while you're in the camaraderie. So you have to like rush out, and hopefully you have people out there helping you fight, because the one guy inside, so basically all these missions you can't do on your own. You have to have at least one other person
Okay.
So that's the whole point, and that's why like it encourages like teamwork and camaraderie.
I did not know that.
Dude, it was fun. I spent all of a lot of fun. I had a blast doing it to all the randoms. I kind of like it would have been way more fun with a group of friends, and it would be way easier to forward with, but it was still fun. So that was a chaff. With that right there, that's chaff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm learning the buttons.
Stops from tracking. It might be the EM or it might be the cross-sectional one. I'm not sure. I think it's cross-sectional. Yeah, I think our team's right.
You want the flare for the heat.
Oh, it's doing the. Doing
It's specifically made for the heat, but it also works for the EM, I think.
Oh, it does? Yeah, you're right, because there's only 2 types of flares. Yeah, you're actually right. Yeah, that's a good point. That's good. But anyway, yeah, those missions were fun, RT. You would have liked it. And if you do feel like doing it, I mean, no one's doing them anymore, so we'd have to do them together, because right now it's really hard to do them solo. It's almost impossible to do them solo. And to do them with a group would be hard now, because everyone's done them and they're done doing them. So you'd have to do it with like me and you and maybe Austin if you guys wanted to do it. If you wanted to, I'm like I did it already, so I would love to.
What do you get the armor, right? What do you get?
So you get the new ship.
Update.
You get the new ship, and you get a permanent set of armor that gets attached to your account. But you have to. There's one more event, and it's not out yet, and it happens after the new patch lands. And it's the Xenothreat Incursion, and it's the actual event where the Xenothreat comes in and attacks the entire system, and I'm totally doing that. But that's after the new patch lands, and you have up until the new patch landing to do all the other missions ahead of time.
If only my contracts would update.
I know that's the dream. Sorry, Austin. This server might be. I don't know. You might be on the same server.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, sometimes it puts you in the same one you were just in, just because you're already there. It assumes you want to be there. So what I do to fix that, Austin, is I switch it to like Australia, join a server, and then if that's fine, I just stay there. But if it's not okay, I can tell there's some latency. I quit and I join the USA one again and put you a different one. But anyway, what were you gonna say, RT?
I was gonna say you don't need to do these older ones to do the Xenothreat ones, right?
So they're a chain, and there's five mission sets. So and you have to do those 5 first mission sets to get the armor and the ship upgrade. So you have to do those 5 mission sets. But when the Xenothreat event happens, I think you can just do it. With everything.
I mean,
you just won't get the rewards.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Oh, if you don't care about that, then yeah, you can do the Xenothreat event. Of course you can. Yeah. Yeah. I have a feeling it's going to be kind of like the F8 Lightning, though, to be honest. Where it's like once it comes in, it's gone. Oh, I had someone. Did I tell you this, Artine? Someone commented on my F8 Lightning that was flying.
Really, what they say?
He said, I hate you, and I went, why? He was like, I didn't get that ship when it was out. I didn't know about it. He didn't know about it. It totally was. I know it's gonna happen again in the future when they like less and less, more and more people join the game, and less and less people have it in terms of a percentage. Anyway, I've been on team.
Because I hate you.
Yeah. All right, Austin. We're gonna leave you and your stream to your own devices.
Getting in touch with me.
We wish you luck.
My husband recently died.
It was
aboard
fun.
the Gundam
It was fun.
But the
Yeah,
company is
if you
refusing
need
to pay
help,
out his insurance claim because they say he
message
was
me on
at
Discord.
fault.
Okay.
Because this game's confusing as hell, and I don't expect you to remember. I give you like 30 hotkeys. So,
Darnell had his problems, but that is all in the past.
I think you saw the hotkey mapping that they put out, so that's one way to do it.
Evidence that my husband is
But if you just want to ask me real quick, I'll help
if
you.
you find out that he
How do I find my objective real quick?
really
So, do you see the marker at the top of your screen right now? Oh, sorry, I don't know where you are, but there's a little green box with an arrow.
Yep. Okay, I found it.
and I hope to hear from you soon.
Yeah, so you just gotta come from there. And that one's really far away too. I think that's at Hurston. If you're at ArcCorp, that's probably Hurston.
Yep, that's Hurston.
Yeah. I know my distances. Yeah, so you probably have quantum. Yeah, you do. You're in a cutter. I love it. It's like that's how all the starting ship should be. It has plenty of fuel. It's got decent weaponry that's gimbaled. And it's cute.
Oh,
It's got VTOL engines. Like, what ship has VTOL engines as a starter ship?
And you can walk into it.
And you can walk around in it, and it has cargo space and stuff. It's a cool ship. Yeah.
We still didn't get
Oh,
my...
yeah, I was just thinking that. Oh, okay, we're gonna do this before we actually start. Are you in Endless Space?
I'm in. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Endless Space that's the sim one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I tried that on my own, and I played a mission for 5 hours or so, and I just got my crap pushed in. I pissed someone off.
Yesterday.
Well, our team was fucking fine. I was getting my crap pushed in.
But what's the FR, like? It's like a leaf symbol. It says 89%.
I'm looking for it.
Food? Okay,
Oh,
that's
the
food.
bottom left. Yeah. So the other one was water. That's your
That's food. Okay, got it.
So to do that, you just eat a hot dog or whatever. You know, space station.
Just eat a glizzy.
That word, dude. I fucking hate
I
it.
hate it, dude. That's why I use it.
Hey, you know what we need to do is stop playing video games and go to the club.
Oh my god. When she said that, I was like, oh, okay. Sounds like way too much fucking effort for me.
Sorry, I was like, I think you forget your audience here.
Yeah, there's a time and place for clubbing, and sometimes it's past your time.
No, I'm past that.
I'm way past it.
A long time ago, a little bit. Not a lot, a little bit. And I didn't even really, like, it was cool, but it wasn't my scene. Never was.
You know. Well, I didn't even know she was going to, like, the same college as me. But then when she said she's just going online, I'm like, oh, you're not getting any friends, are you?
Yeah, I thought that thing so. Yeah, because I think that actually might be like why she's so like desperate, like why she was even saying what she was saying in the first place. You know, she might not have any friends.
No, it's totally it, because she told me she's only been to the club once.
Okay, I mean, I've only been to like 2 clubs, and that was enough for me to be like, nah.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. Like, I get it, because like you're in the scene, it's fun, it's like a gritty kind of environment.
It's
but
too
my
many
brain
fucking
goes,
people.
Oh, this would be a really cool D&D setting.
Ooh.
I'm not like, fuck yeah, the club. It's like, let's do some D&D now. I'm ready. I'm gonna try the United Empire again, and I'm gonna see if I can not fuck it up this time, our team.
No, go for it. I'm gonna try these people.
The Riftborn, my robot people, the time-controlling robot people.
Yeah, once I saw they did that to my plan, I'm like, I want to do that.
So yeah, I when I say my people, I don't mean like that's the race I like playing as. They're just robots. So they're my people.
Oh, they're the people that probably annihilated me. I pissed them off for some reason somehow.
The Riftborn.
Oh, you know why my people mutinied? Like, I haven't really played a sim game like that in a long time. I overexpanded, I guess.
Oh my god, that's literally... They did too.
And then they were like, they're like, you're not paying attention to us anymore, overseer.
You shall not get that scroll bar to the left a little bit. We're gonna die.
You have guns and they have nuclear weapon systems that can track your biometrics.
No, go back another one.
You shall not pass. Do it. Do it.
You have. It's like you have guns and they have tanks.
I love their difficulty. I love their difficulty slider.
Let's try that. Yeah.
Get screwed. Galaxy size exception.
Oh, we need space to grow, bro. So we're gonna do it.
Opposite sides of the galaxy.
This is the-
in the
We'll
middle.
meet up, bro. We'll meet up. I can feel it. Maybe
All right.
let's just not stream and be like when we just run into each other, it happens. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Do I get to listen on this?
We don't want to crowd. What?
I want to listen in.
Oh, so you do want to live? Okay.
Yeah, I could cut your guys' chat from the server.
Okay, I just didn't want to annoy you and your audience.
Oh, dude, no, dude, no. It's like I've told you many times. This is my.
Endless space.
Oh, I know, and I love it. I could sit here and laugh.
I'm all right. I don't know.
If you're good with it, I'm just gonna
I don't
do
give a shit.
there. Now you guys can say whatever you want. Your chat's quiet. Okay, we need to fly around the planet. Look, no, this starts off with like Aaron doesn't think I would do good stand up. That what? Well, you didn't read all this to me though. By the way, that all stemmed from Aaron doesn't think I'd be good at stand-up. Yeah. Last week we talked for like an hour and a half. Nothing. We were just good conversation. But no, I told him like I've done stand up and now he wants to see me do a routine. So when I get back from Oklahoma, if I get this new gig, he wants me to set up doing a stand up routine. He wants to come watch it because I've done it before. Yeah, I performed, and it was actually clean and not spicy, and people laughed and had a good time. Oh, I do too. How many jokes have I made tonight about unaliving myself? I mean, no, I want to hear about your guys' success. This. Aaron, you'd be proud of me. I figured out I had to jump 2 planets. Because 1 planet was in the way. Yep. No, it's I'm keeping an eye on my fuel, and this I mean I got a pretty far a 22 million kilometer jump and barely touched my quantum drive. They like to go clubbing. I don't know. I don't know how. No, he might have crashed into me, but I think I got him. I didn't get him. Got him. I did it. No. Yeah. Don't get distracted. You focus on your game. I'll tell you that my endeavors. I mean, that means our team has to play with me now, though. I succeeded in my mission. Yeah, I'm trying to get to a... Mine facility SR5. Lots of travel in this game. That's why I said it reminded me of Elite Dangerous. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. League's a video game? Garbage. It's a relationship with my ex-wife. Abusive. See, I already learned how to learn the planetary map and all that fun stuff. Let me go. Why? Oh, the... Oh, that's... That sounds like how you die. But... Hmm. Well, it's easy to hide in a space sim. It's Control N, right? Yeah, it's where it's not really. I'm gonna try calling. Maybe I'm not close. So I should get a pop-up when I'm near something, right? Yeah. There we go. Yep. All right, here we go. Weapons. Fire assembly. All right, here we go. So we're not too far from having to pick up the package, which is good, because we're still trying to figure out how to fucking fly here. But the good news is I did manage to find my way back onto everything. Yes, sir. Repaired and refueled. Yeah, well, that way I make sure that I'm out of the way of everything. Well, no. I, as a pilot, would make sure I have clearance. Let me live my best sim life, okay? I gave this to you. Oh, let's take a look. What's close to there? Sure. Yeah. Why can't I? Oh, I wonder. There we go. Figured it out. I figured it out. Well, so it's weird that my auto... well, what was weird is I couldn't lock onto where I needed to travel to. It wasn't, like, letting me for whatever reason. No, like it wasn't even bringing up my jump point. And then I set it on the map, and that seemed to bring it back. Well... Yeah. I figured out how to do the star map and kind of set routes, and I learned quick. Mm-hmm. Definitely slow paced, but that is to be expected in a sim where you're actually simulating travel. Because if you... Mm-hmm. Oh, slow down. Yep, you don't slow down. I'm gonna have to reverse thrust that. One thing I did, my auto landing isn't working, like my call in, but I can call in manually. For landing on a planet, is there anything special in particular I need to know? I didn't think so. Oh, those aren't pads. They just load. Well, they just loaded in. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Why? Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. Alright, so I need to get over more. Aaron said he'd be right back. Oh, there he is. Oh, low gravity. Nice. Yeah. That's a different question. Jesus. All right, first delivery mission. Okay. Did you try giving them a hug? Sounds like you. It sounds like you should have tried harder and applied yourself. Oh well. Wear a helmet to protect your head if needed. What the fuck? No, I'm reading. Yeah, no. It said wear a helmet in case it get windy. Shit might hit your face. It's already force of habit. Every time I land, it's How do I drop off the package? Oh, here we go. All right, I did. And then hit it again. Where did the package go? Yeah. Yeah. No, maybe. What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, fuck me. Our team will snuggle with me. He has to. I succeeded in my first mission. I said I'd play video games with you. I didn't even say how long. I might just log in and be like, peace out. I thought, like, so my guy picked it up and then it disappeared from my hands. That's why I don't get. Okay, let's. That's why I figured, and then it disappeared. So I'm gonna switch servers. Ooh. Tell them how you really feel. That's a Echina, isn't it? Oh, Ghost in a Shell or something. He did. I mean, he did better than you. He survived the pirates. Excuse me. Didn't you say you just died? Yeah, it was one night I was getting ready for yeah, I cuz that's yeah, they're either asleep or it's mostly counting you guys. 6. I'm a second. Artine's a third. Yeah, yeah. Well, remember, like I was saying though, my numbers have gone and I haven't been on as active on it as I used to be. Okay, let's see. I know where the fuck I am. F12. Yeah, the servers are freaking right now. That's probably true, huh? Sounds like it's time to load up the test server. I did transfer my stuff over. All right, hold on. I'm gonna have to reload the game. I mean, it's not like, because anything I do here, it's not getting saved, so might as well play on the test server, right? Because you were saying, like, even ships you buy, unless it's purchased with money, you don't get to keep, right? The only things you paid with real money, you keep on the white. Okay. Well, sounds like now that I know how to kind of start. See the menu. Yeah, because I copied my stuff over to the test server when I was trying to fix my stuff earlier. Public test universe. I have to install it? Oh, that's true, huh? Yep. Oh, that's a good thing I got like 6 terabytes of SSD data. Are you guys just getting annihilated? Yeah, that's actually, dude, that's a super big thing actually. You play something controversial. So like since I've had to restart my stream 3 freaking times today, my average watch duration right now is 29 minutes per view, so I got like 20 hours of watch time just on this mess around, which is not bad. Yeah. Am I? Yeah, like I've been wanting to stream again for a minute. I need to take a break from world building too. Oh, you know what I could do in the meantime? Hey, Artine, do I have you on Steam? Okay, and then yeah, you're intense. Whatever. Is is that where you have Fantasy Grounds? Son of a bitch. Dude, I've been Deadwillpower since. Well, it actually is. So okay, let's see. I'm sure I can, because I got a minute while this stuff downloads. So, and I'm going through the effort of trying to upgrade his stuff for his birthday present, and he's over here shitting on me. Yeah, that's why I was asking. So the question is, if I put it in here. Oh. Uh. Okay. So for the upgrade, they want you, because I'm guessing you just have it straight through Fantasy Grounds then? Okay, so I never leaked it to Steam. Okay, so I'm gonna and then I'm gonna send you $30. That way you don't have to give me your username and password. Yep. All right, so that's the link to the upgrade, and then I'm gonna send you $30. Because it's like, make sure you're logged into the account you want this to be for. I'm like, oh, well, I'm not gonna ask for his stuff. Where's the Holy Paladin? I'm not gonna say your last name on stream, but it starts with a G as in golf, right? Okay. Actually, but see, golf is actually the phonetic alphabet, which Aaron doesn't know. Like I can Mike, Charlie, uniform, Lima, Oscar, uniform, Golf Hotel. Yeah, that's my last name. And phonetic. All right. So I'm going to